Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hey, Eric. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. You guys may notice something a little different. The picture may be a little better today. I actually got my Sony ZV-E10 kind of fixed. The Sony ZV-E10 is back up and running, guys. So it turns out it was actually a metal prong inside the battery tray that was broke. It was loose. I did not realize it and kind of have it kind of fixed. Hopefully it lasts, and hopefully I don't have to have it fully repaired because that would suck. But hey, we're here, we're streaming, so kind of happy about that little thing. Hey, good morning, Evans. I believe Mr. Dragon Blogger's probably listening in. If you are, Justin, am I doing a giveaway today? I do not know. I forgot to ask. Wait for an answer. Uh, I can write it. Let's make sure. How you guys doing this morning? We'll post the other two giveaways that are going on right now. What? I am missing a giveaway. All right, guys, bear with me as I find this last giveaway that just went live. I don't have the link. Here we go. There it is. I got the link now. I'm quite happy. Let's do this. What's good, guys? Guys, remember we do have the Eufy Security Smart Drop Delivery Box going on for a giveaway, and we also have the Ixa Air Comfy S Super Light Gaming Headset going on, so you want to make sure to enter those. Now I am waiting for a reply about the other giveaway. Once I know, I will let you guys know. Oh, it's a nice day today. I'm telling you, it's so much rain outside. It's crazy. I had to take my wife to work. Going to work, I got completely soaked. Had to come home and change. That's what I was doing before I came on here. Was changing out of the wet clothes. Hey, buy things. And there's buy things on Twitch. I see him on both sites. Do 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 do. What's up, guys? Come on. Chat, man, chat. I'm here to talk. Or am I? So we'll actually show the first one, guys. This is the EveryBot 3-spin heavy duty wet, like little robotic mop. This thing's kind of cool. I believe Nate did this very for us. We're gonna pop over here. We're gonna play this.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and
What
today
was
we're going to
Nate?
do a
It
little
was
bit of a
Nate.
how-to and a test on the EveryBot 3-spin robotic mop. I have been hearing a lot about this mop, so I'm super
But
excited to
while
test
this
it out and
plays,
show
guys,
you
I want to
guys
get
how
the
this
next
thing works.
item out.
So
I
the
want to
first
show
thing
you
you're going
guys
to want
this
to do
live.
is choose
I
your mop
really
type.
think you
So
guys
the
seeing
first
this
mop type that
actually
you're going
live
to
would be
get
kind of
is
cool.
this
So I'm
general
gonna grab
microfiber
this.
that you can see here. And then
Hey,
the next
Maxie,
mop
be
pick you're
right
going to
back,
get
guys.
is a lot thicker, and they claim that this one is better for cracks and crevices. So we're going to go ahead and go with the second option that we have here. And all you have to do to install these is simply just push them down, align the holes, and they will Velcro there, and you should be good to go after you get those all laid there. Then the next thing you're going to want to do is you can see right here on top, you can just push in this silver button, and then this whole little reservoir tank will release. Now all you want to do is put water in here. They say specifically not to put any solution or cleaner, and also be sure not to put too
Alright,
hot of
got it,
water
guys. I'm
inside
back.
of this reservoir tank because it could potentially deform, and then this thing will not fit back in the main unit. So definitely just be safe with everything that you put in there. Just water should be good. To get this thing powered on, all you have to
Oh,
do is
shut my
press the
ring off.
power button for a couple seconds, and you will see that on the screen or on the panel, you can see that you have a battery level indicator and a water indicator on how much water this is actually going to push out whenever it's doing its cleaning cycles. And you do have the option to control this with a remote. As you guys can see here, there is a ton of features and a ton of options on here. There's a focus mode, edge, you can drain water, water control, so a bunch of different things that
Guys,
you can do
I'm
there.
going to say we're doing it.
Simply pressing this,
Let's do a
will
$5
engage
gift
it
card
to do
today.
an automatic cleaning. And what this is going to do is, you can see here,
Make sure you're in there, guys.
Starts, and I really enjoy the way this thing gets around the surface that it's cleaning on, just by moving each one of those wheels independently to create the friction and traction it needs to propel itself. So as for the test, as you guys can see here, we have ketchup, milk, and sriracha. So what we're going to do is basically just kind of smear this around on my desk, and I hope my wife never sees this video, because if she did, I might not be making videos for you guys.
He was in trouble.
What we're going to do now that we've kind of smeared that around on the desk is we're going to let it dry for a little bit, just so it's a little bit stickier, to really test out the 3-spin from every bot. So as you guys can see here, I just turned on the machine, and it's kind of figuring out where it is at on the table and remapping itself. But eventually what it's going to do, that you'll notice here in just a couple of seconds, is it's going to
remember, guys, this isn't really meant for tables, but it's a cool test to show you that it can actually do it in a confined area, and it won't just jump off the cliff.
It's absolutely crazy to me.
I mean, think about that.
With only water and no solution. Now I am in manual mode because it missed a little bit right here. And I am just driving over it.
It really was.
To try to get up the last bits and pieces of that little concoction.
I'm not sure about the sriracha, since they're not making sriracha right now.
What I want to do now is basically just wipe this down with some surface cleaner. Obviously, I'm going to be a little bit more strong than the machine, and I want to apply a little bit of pressure to it, more pressure than the EveryBot can, just to see what was left behind and how good of a job the 3-spin did. So taking a look at the paper towel, I'm actually pleasantly surprised I didn't get up a lot more from the table than this. I mean, that is obviously a little bit left over, but being that this had no solution, it's awesome. And you can see right here.
So not only did it have no solution, guys, it was actually, you know, how with these pads, once it's in there, it sticks in there. It's not like you can take the pad off instantly, wash it out like you would with a regular mop. So that actual, you know, the food and particulates and the milk and the sriracha and whatever else you used in the ketchup is still in that pad. So it's going to smear it slightly, but with it mopping, it should still pick it up. If you would have put it in the cleaning solution, it would have did a lot more. It's actually a very cool little product. Quite impressed with that thing. Now we're going to be moving over to a product that I love. Yep, I already ran one, sir. No problem. So the next product up, guys, I want to kind of show you guys this. So this is the Wemax Vogue Pro. This is a 1080p smart projector. Now, I'm going to tell you, though, it can actually run 4K and 8K products, but it does bring it down to 1080p. Not a big deal because it is super, super bright. Now, some of the cool things about this, guys, is it does have Ethernet. It has the HDMI ports, has 3.5mm ports, a USB 2.0 port, and some other very cool parts. Now, you could mount this to a ceiling. You could mount this to a table mount. You can do a tripod mount. But if you use a tripod, guys, make sure it can handle the weight, because this little cube has some weight. So, guys, this is the Wemax Vogue 100. This is their Pro version, right? This thing's cool. I'm going to actually pull this out. I kept this on purpose. I'm going to be doing new videos. If you guys saw the pictures, I'm not sure Justin posted the pictures last night, but I was out here in the middle of a big square putting together what looks like a picture frame that's actually going to be my wall screen. Quite impressive wall screen for doing movies and testing videos and stuff. So actually quite cool. Now, let's try and pull this out without breaking too much stuff, right? So this is the actual Wemax Vogue, guys. Look at this little cube. On the back there, you have your dual HDMIs, your 2 USB ports, your 3.5, your optical port, and your Ethernet port. At the bottom, you'll see your power cable. On the side, you have your speakers and air vents, guys. On the front, you'll also have some more, but that's where you'll see the actual lens sitting down there at the bottom. And you'll see this little optical piece. This little optical piece actually helps the auto keystone and the auto correction work. On the top, you have your power plug. And it's a cool little cube, but this cube has some weight, guys. Honestly, it has some weight. It takes about 220 watts of draw power off your power to run this. Not a big deal. It does have two 10-watt speakers built in, guys. The 10-watt speakers are with their Dolby DTS decoding, which is great. Just very, very phenomenal. Now, this will work from anywhere from 40 inches to 200-inch screen. It's phenomenal. Now, it does have the Android, I believe it's Android 9.0 built in. So it is a smart projector, guys. It's just very, very awesome. Now, this is actually a true 1600 ANSI luminous. Super bright. If you know anything about the true ANSI luminous, it actually is very, very, very bright. Now, some other cool things is 85% NTSC color gamut with it. It's 125% true, which is cool. Now, let's talk about the sharpness, clearness, and stuff when using this. This thing is a beast of a projector. It really is. For the size. Now, it's not a short throw, so it does have to be away from the screen. But hey, whatever. With the intelligent screen alignment, you can actually set this in an angle like this, guys, and project it, and it will automatically project on the screen and realign itself properly. And that's the cool part about this one. It automatically realigns and recorrects itself to the position that it should be in. And the auto keystone does that also. On the bottom, guys, you have your tripod screw right there if you really want, or ceiling mount, however you guys really, really want to do it. Nice rubber feeding. Very cool design. Now, oops, hopefully that can shut them off. Does come with the remote control. The remote control is just a simple remote control, but it does have the microphone button, guys, so you can talk to this just like you would expect. Talk to it. It'll pull up everything. Simple little remote that does wonders. I mean, really, that's all you need. Then inside, you also get one HDMI, actually the power cable. The power cable, guys, is pretty much a simple just power cable that works on almost all computers. If you have a big computer, it's all the same power cord pretty much. But a very cool projector. Now, I believe I have a video of this actually working, so I'm going to try and grab this. Let's see if this is actually the video of it working. And it is, so we're going to pop over. You guys can see it kind of working. Oh, wrong screen, Captain.
James here with a quick walkthrough of the
And
Wemax
in the old
Vogue
junk
100
screen I used.
smart projector, guys. We're going to power this on. You guys are going to see it light up. As you guys see, we're lit up. We're
Put that
powered
back
on.
together.
We are in
Hey,
here.
Paul.
We can go into
Hey,
launcher
Big
if
Steve.
we need to launch something, right? We have App TV. We have Firefox. If you guys need Firefox, let's load it. You guys can see this. We just load Firefox, pick what we want. We can go and do what we need. We can go back to home. User manual. Focus. If you guys need to refocus this, it will automatically focus. As you guys can see, it will focus itself and adjust itself to the perfect part. Now we go back to home page. We are done with the autofocus. Keystone correction. It can do a quick adjustment. If you want to do a quick adjustment yourself, you can. See, as you guys see, we can adjust it perfect and then click OK, and we're done. When the circle is figure is above properly displayed in the aspect ratio, sound, Bluetooth, and peripherals. So you can actually.
So guys, it does have Bluetooth, so you can actually connect up in a different speaker setup. You can also pair up your phone and do a screen share and project. The HDMI ports will auto detect what the device is, if it's a Nintendo Switch, if it's Xbox, and all of that cool stuff. So let's fire this up. Let's show you guys some gameplay. Now, like I said, guys, I'm going to be redoing all these videos from these actual projectors because I was not happy with the way they turned out. But that was my fault because I did not realize the screen I had was just horrible. Now I have blacked out curtains. I'm going to have the screen on the wall and everything. So there's going to be new videos coming out of these things. And yes, you can game on this. Don't worry about it. You can. You guys can see some coloration, some gameplay here. It works fine. There's no lag between this and the console, so You don't have to worry about that. Not sure if we played any other cool games. Ryan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So, guys, just a simple, very nice projector, and it's like $779. Now, it is a little more than most people want to spend, but I'm telling you, if you spend the money, you're getting quality. You really, really are. It's a great, great projector. Any questions, guys? Now, we're going to move on to the next one. This is the Wemax Dice. This is a portable 1080p projector.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today, we're going to be taking a look at this awesome projector from Wemax, and this is the Dice. This thing is full HD, and it is designed with quality and portability in mind. As you can see here, we have this little carrying handle to carry it around.
The heat in my place, it's like
high-capacity battery.
Pouring rain
this
outside
is
and hot in my
full
part.
1080p projector, and this thing honestly does look so good. But not only does this thing look good, if you look on the sides here, you guys are going to notice that you have this little grid pattern, and this is for the true Dolby audio that's going to come out of this, so it sounds great as well. Taking a look at the top here, the controls are very simple. You're going to have a power button, and you're going to have a smart feature button that's right here on the right. And oh yeah, one thing I didn't mention, this is an Android 9.0, so this is going to have all of the Android 9.0 or Android 9.0 TV apps built in, so you're never going to run out of features or apps that you can download on this. You're going to be covered. Let's go ahead and test this thing out. And as you guys can see right here, we do have the Wemax Dice hooked up to a tripod and powered on. We are running off of AC power just for a little bit more brightness. And when you first turn on this projector, you're going to notice that you have all of your apps right here. One of the things I wanted to touch base and talk about on this specific projector is the processor that they use inside of this machine is actually really fast, so everything is super responsive. We're going to go ahead and open up the Google Play Store, and as you guys can see right here, it does load very quickly. And so as you guys can see, all throughout this, you're going to have an abundance of apps that you can watch, so you're never going to miss out on any of your favorite apps or favorite shows or movies or anything like that. It's all going to be right here in the Google Play Store. And gamers, you guys would absolutely love this thing. Here's a throwback video of me and Mr. Dragon Blogger playing some Overwatch back in the day in our gaming prime, I guess you could say. So this is definitely going to be really great for gaming.
Now, the one downfall I will talk about with these projectors, guys, if you are a heavy Netflix watcher and watch Netflix all the time, you will have to sideload Netflix through a downloader, then installer with that. It's just one of them things. For some reason they don't allow Netflix. I'm not sure why, what it is with the Google and this. It just does not come on. So you will need to do a walk around, a side load, and then add some installer stuff. So just one of the things. But great nonetheless. Actually, very nice projectors. Now, like this one is battery powered, so you can run this one without a battery. And you can watch like a 2.5 hour show without it. It's not a bad problem. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of movies that you can watch with that. It's easy and cool that you can take it on the go and watch it. It's a great, great product. What do we have? Oh, yeah. You guys ever seen this? The Billy Talk Massage Recliner, guys. This is a 0G style recliner. It does have the controlling. It has everything. Now, this one's actually like $1,189. It's a little cheaper than the ones we've shown before, I believe. Or maybe this is on sale. It's on a big deal because it was $2,000. Now, you guys ever seen one of these? These are really cool. It has a Bluetooth speaker built in, has foot rollers, touchscreen, space saving, guys, airbags. It does everything. It has a Bluetooth speaker so you can pair up your phone, listen to your favorite music or Serenity music. It will actually recline all the way back to 180 degrees, which is actually very, very cool. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Then you got the combined of comforts and everything else, guys. You can do the full recovery yoga spot recovery. It will work where you want it to work. You can do the shoulders, arms, legs, lumbar, calves. SL track massage chair, just a very, very awesome stuff. Now, I believe this one is, let me make sure, 14 different massage points. So you have 14 different points that will massage. And a 3-year warranty. What? Bronze Blondie, thank you for the follow. If you guys have ever wanted one of these, it's actually quite cool. And if you look at the newborn color, it's even a little cheaper. It's like $1,104. So 2 little versions, 0G massaging chair. I'm telling you, I wouldn't mind having one of these if I could fit in it. That is going to be your one downfall with one of these things, guys. Sometimes size does matter. Let's be honest. And it does weigh 144 pounds, so you are going to need somebody to help you get it inside. 100-watt rated power, 12 massage modes, 5 massage techniques, 3 intensities, 3 gear widths, and 3 speeds. That's actually cool. You know, if I had the room, I'd put one in here. I don't know why, but I would. Great little chair, guys. Great little chair. What we got next? Oh, the Anycubic 3D printer. You guys like printing, right? Let's show you the cute printer.
All right, got everything set up. Next thing we need to do is get some printing on this thing. Now, the included SD card has the manual as well as a test file, as well as a profile for the Anycubic to help with the slicers. Now, there is a test file on here. It's an OWL. They did not put it in the root folder, so you'll have to use the included
My AC quit.
USB to micro SD card adapter, and then just move that OWL file to the root. Let's go ahead and get this plugged in.
Somebody put it on echo mode.
Go to
It
print.
stopped.
Refresh the list. You should see OWL G-code. Now, there's going to be 2 files that say OWL. One's G-code, which is what this uses to print. The other one is just the 3D object itself, the OWL, which the slicer will make into G-code. That's another video. So we're going to click on OWL G-code and click on print.
I want printer. I think I want to start
This
printing.
thing start its work. Now let's see here. It gives me some data here. File print rate is 100%. Time is 0. Progress is 0. It gives me the head temperature and bed temperature. So it doesn't tell me
Donna,
how long
good morning.
the print's going to take. But it does tell me how long the print has been printing. And I think it's just doing a home right now. And we'll see if we can get our first layer down, huh? And I'm going to move this closer.
It's adhering the bed. Is that why it's raining outside?
Now, knowing a thing or two about 3D printing, I expect this to take 5-6 hours. When I come back, I will let you know how long it actually did take.
It's actually Justin's
And
son.
thankfully, the printer...
That's Oliver.
Well, it's on there.
That's pretty good.
That's going down real smooth. I like that.
If you guys have not seen that TikTok, it's pretty good. Worth taking a look.
All right, back in a few hours. Now, I said I was going to be back in a couple of hours, and unfortunately, I think I lied. This says it took 1 hour and 19 minutes to complete the print. I was expecting a much longer print time. Now, I haven't taken off the bed yet. I've not done any post-processing. Now, look at this mounted back up on the holder, and this is where the removable magnetic bed comes from. See how that just popped off? That, from my understanding, I'm new to FDM printing, is one of the biggest pains is getting things off the bed. So this is stuck on pretty good here, but I'm willing to bet with a little bit of flex, I can get underneath it with the included scraper. There it goes.
Just like that, it's
Now
gone.
I have to go find that.
So, great little 3D printer if you guys are looking for one. You have the Anycubic Viper. What? Oh, yeah. Nope, too big. The owl's too big. We can have them. We can have them shrink it. So next up, guys, is from Innocent. This is their 40-inch ultra-wide monitor that I have. We're gonna let the video play.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at the new
Ooh,
product,
how
guys. This
fit.
is from Innocent. This is their new monitor. This is a 40C1R model number, guys. This is a 40-inch ultra-wide screen monitor. This is a 21:9 contrast ratio, guys, which is really, really cool. Now, it is a 12,001 high ratio of contrast, which is the coloration. Now, the 21:9 is the dimension ratio, which is very, very cool. Really, really wide, guys. Now, this is actually an HDR. This is 500 nits brightness, which is just amazing. This does have AMD FreeSync. This is, this monitor can actually do split screen. So if you use one of the two HDMI ports or the USB-C or the display port, you can divide this monitor in half. Now, I have the Nintendo Switch hooked up just for, showing base, to show you guys this right now. Now, the cool thing is I'm going to show you guys a couple things. On its base, guys, and I'm going to move some stuff around so we can show you guys this. You can swivel it in multiple directions, right? Not just that way, but you can swivel it and angle it that way. Or you can raise and lower it. Now, I have it down low on purpose, and I have it angled at you for a reason. We do have the Switch hooked up. We have some Mario hooked up, right? Which is cool. Just going to pop up, just click through, kind of show you guys some of this. Now, like I said, it does have two HDMI ports.
So with this this monitor, guys, you have 500 nits of brightness, but you also have the option of doing side-by-side picture or picture-in-picture or picture-in-picture swaps, all that cool stuff. This monitor is just a beauty of a monitor. Now, honestly, I still got to get a desk mount for this. Let's be honest. I paid my car payment. I ain't got the money to buy it right now, but I want to get a desk mount for this so I can get this up and running permanently. But cool, literally, you guys, you can have your PC running on half of it. You can have a console running on the other half, or you can have two different PC screens running off it in conjunction or whatever. It's just that big of a monitor. Now, remember, it is a 40-inch ultra wide, so it does weigh about 33 pounds with the base it has. If you take that base off, it's going to be about 31 pounds. But then you still need a desk mount that will hold that weight. And it only will fit a VESA 100x100, not the 75x75. But a great, great monitor. And bright, guys. It's really, really a bright monitor. Hey, Robin. How you doing? If you guys are looking for a monitor, maybe the Innocent might be the one for you. And actually, a nice monitor. I mean, not kidding. There's a $120 clippable coupon today for this, guys, if you're needing this. We got a portable monitor next.
Here we have is the KYY 15.6-inch 1080p
Should have
portable
ordered some
monitor.
breakfast.
The packaging was really well done. It was
He
completely
just left, too.
plastic sealed,
Should have
as
been like,
well
bring me back
as
some Mickeys.
placed nicely in a box that featured all of its specifications. Being that it only weighs 1.7 pounds and is 0.3 inches slim, it was really lightweight and came with all the accessories I needed to get started. It came with a screen protector, a power adapter, as well as it had plastic wrapping around the portable monitor that was already encased in its magnetic cover. As you can see, the magnetic cover fits it perfectly and is really easy to move, adjust, and fit the viewing preference that you are looking for. Inside it, you have all the cables you need, from the USB-C to USB-A cable,
hello,
a USB-C
Mrs.
to
Dragon Blogger?
USB-C cable,
I believe that might be.
HDMI to HDMI cable, and everything is just there so you can use it on a multitude of different devices.
Good morning.
Having all of these output cables really allows
Bouncing
you
around, my
to
energy's out the wall.
maximize how you use this monitor. You can decide if you want to use it as a second monitor or even to just expand your workspace. You can connect your phone to it if you wanted to use a bigger screen, as long as it has a full.
And we will talk about that, guys. When connecting your phone to this through the USB-C to USB-C, that's pretty much the only way that you're going to be able to connect your phone to it. If it's USB-C to USB-C. If it's like an Apple phone, you will have to get a FireWire or the lightning cable to USB-C plug. And then you have to make sure your phone is actually acceptable and will allow the mirroring to that monitor like that. So that just a couple little things, but it does work. I have tried it.
Type-C port, then you can use that. Otherwise, you'll need an adapter for it. As well as you can use it for gaming. It has a 60 hertz refresh rate, so you can game without it lagging or glitching and just have a real nice seamless experience. Taking a closer look at this monitor, on the side you can see that there is a volume wheel that is also used as a mouse when the monitor is on, a power button and a headphone jack, as well as on the other side you have all the different ports for your cables. The case itself is made from PU leather and is scratch proof and magnetic, and it does have 2 different grooves so you can change the angle of your viewing experience. Being that it is a 3-to-1 mode laptop monitor, I decided to connect it. And even though I could use it as my sole monitor, I already have 3 monitors I use, so I decided to add it as my 4th. And with its FHD IPS display and contrast ratio of 1,000:1, it really does offer a competitive viewing experience. Being that it does have 2 built-in speakers, you can listen to music from the monitor.
Yeah, guys, just remember the speakers aren't super loud, but they're enough to hear it, and this is actually a good option. Let's say you guys are going on a trip and the kids want to bring like their Nintendo Switch, but you don't want to hook it up to the actual motel room TV. This will give you an option to have a little monitor for them to have a little more viewing size, or just to add an extra monitor to your actual gaming setup already, just to have another monitor. It's a great little option to have, and I actually love these little things. You know, I did a couple of them, including the Innocent, and they're very, very well done. What do we got next? We got the Anker Nebula Capsule. This is actually a very nice projector, guys. It's a little mini thing. It is battery powered and can run off just battery.
Hey, what is going on, guys?
It's Capsule 2.
Entertainment. And today we're going to be taking a look at another
Good morning, cool shopper.
from Anker. This is the Nebula Capsule 2. So this is basically the second version of the capsule, which you guys might have seen my video on that before. And this one is upgraded and has a lot of awesome features. So let's go ahead and jump in and see everything it comes with. All right, so on the inside
oh,
of the
box,
rain
you're gonna slowed down.
You're gonna find this box right here, which this is going to have your remote. So we'll go ahead and pull this out so I can show you guys some of the features that the remote has, because I think it is really awesome. One of the cool things about these carrying cases is, should you ever need to package this back up, they fit the boxes in a way that is going to allow you to do that. So taking a closer look at the remote, you guys are going to see you have your HDMI and ATV button, power, all of your select buttons,
doesn't have that button, sir,
and your Google Assistant, because this projector does run on Android 9.0. So having Google Assistant is going to be very handy whenever you're trying to find your favorite shows, movies, songs, search the weather, whatever it is. Your volume up and down buttons, and like I said,
the caffeine
your
stat
and back button. And this is going to come with 2 AAA batteries, because that's what the remote takes. And then inside of this box right here, you guys are going to notice that if I flip this open, you're going to have everything you need to get this thing powered on. Now, you do not need to have this plugged into power, or your wall power, I should say, in order to get this to run, because this does have a 9600 milliamp built-in battery. So on the inside, you're going to have everything you need to plug this into the wall to recharge it, or if you just want to leave it on the wall power, that's fine. And then you're going to have your 2 AAA batteries. We'll take a look at the star of the show. This is the Nebula Capsule 2. You guys can see right here, it's quite a bit bigger than the capsule, the original version, but honestly, for good reasons, because this has phenomenal sound. You guys can see that the speaker grill goes almost all the way around the body. On the back side, you guys are not limited to Android 9.0 or any of the apps that it includes, because you're going to have an HDMI input, auxiliary input in case you want to have this running on a surround sound system, USB input, and then you're going to have your power input right there, which is Type-C. So pretty cool that they're using a newer technology. Then you're going to have your power button, and honestly, this thing just looks amazing. Taking a look at the top right here, you guys can see that you have all of these beautiful controls, very simple to use, but let's go ahead and get this powered up and test it out. So we got this set up, and as you guys can see right here, even when it's not plugged into battery life such as we have it now, this looks absolutely incredible, and I think it looks so great. Being that this looks this good when it's not on battery power.
Now, honestly, guys, the 200 ANSI on these little things is actually quite bright. You know, it'll blow you away how bright these little ones are. And the 2.5 hour battery life is plenty enough to actually watch a full video. But you have all of the settings. You can actually go in and change the projection settings, the picture settings, the sound quality settings, and all of that if you really want. But you don't really need to. You do have the adjustments, so you can adjust the keystone, autocorrect, and all that, but it will automatically do that for you if you want. Now, it will fit on a tripod on a desk. It's just that small. It's like 2.5 pounds. It weighs barely anything. Just a cool little product, and it actually sounds quite good. Very fast, CPU processing components built in, so it does fly through the actual apps very, very well. I've done some projectors where, just trying to click through from one thing to another without having it being a smart projector was slow. These ones don't do that, and I'm just gonna say, guys, they're bright. They're really, really nice. They're very, very well done. Now, as he's going to show you guys just some free little clips and content here. And this is all done without plugging it in. So if you plug it in, you're going to have a little more power to actually brighten it up some more and make it more clear. It's just one of the things, guys. It's a great, great product if you're needing one. Now, it looks like I have a couple links here I need to grab. Let's see what we got. Got a couple links. You know what? We show this one all the time. Let's see what this link is. Here we go. Oh, that link did not work, guys. So, we're going to grab the other link. We will do the first link.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger.
Careful laser,
today
guys.
I'm super excited to showcase to you the OffAir Laser 2 engraver. So this is the LF version of the OffAir Laser 2, which basically stands for long focus laser. This is a more high-powered version of the OffAir Laser 2. It comes with the air assist.
I'm going to step aside, grab a drink real quick.
What this is going to allow you to do is cut deeper into materials. Obviously, you can engrave it just as fine. But yes, so this is the LF. Building this machine was actually really easy. You have these aluminum frames that all you have to do is just line up, bolt together. You have to plug in the stepper motors. They're already basically installed on the machine, and you have to install the laser head itself. So this machine does work with Windows or Mac, and this basically is going to interface by the USB cable that plugs directly into your computer to use with laser gerbil or to use with light burn. Now, you do also have this offline connector. This is a separate module that will allow you to control this without the need for a PC. But that's enough about the general specs of this. Let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at how this machine runs and the results. So as you guys can see here, this is the start of
guys, we are doing a gift card giveaway today
engraving,
too, so
I guess you could say.
to...
So what I did is I basically wanted to choose something that had a lot of detail just to kind of test this out. Now, I am not a professional in any sense, but as you guys can see right here, it's chugging along really well. High-powered laser. You obviously don't want to look at this directly, but since this is over just a camera, you guys should be fine to just look at this laser. This thing is actually super awesome. And so here are the results. I chose this little weird pattern just because it had a ton of tiny small details. And in my opinion, this could be a lot better, but not due to the fault of the engraver, but to the settings and the user itself. But honestly, in my opinion, it did come out really, really well for one of my first successful engravings, because I did have a lot of engravings before. And you can see here, even on this little top circle at the top, there's that little tiny star, and that came out really well. All right, guys, so if you guys have been looking for a new laser engraver, definitely check out this one.
Am I sleepy? No.
This is the Laser 2 LF.
I'm not sure. I had all kinds of energy until I sat down.
I think you guys will really enjoy it. I'll see you in the next video.
I'm not really sure what's going on. So that's the Airflow laser, guys. That is a nice little laser and actually decently priced. I believe Nate does have a new laser head coming that he will be testing out on one of these lasers that he has. Now, next up, we got the Homics car phone mount. I'll show you guys that.
This is the mount right here.
Well, I'm actually
show you guys
starving,
the accessories it comes with.
food.
So basically, this is everything it comes with. So this part is basically going to, there's a little sticky pad here. This is going to sit somewhere on your dash or somewhere else in your car, or even if you guys want it like in your house, you could do that too. What this is going to do is just sit down there, and then this portion right here, what you'll do is you'll basically peel this off. I haven't done the video on this yet, but you'll peel this off and it'll sit on there. And once it's sitting on there, all you have to really do is just basically pull that down, and that's going to create the suction that holds this to the surface that you installed this on. So we'll go ahead and lift that back up. So it does have some different...
Now, this actually has a couple different articulations. You have the extension out, you have the rotatability, and you have another reverse connection. Let's say you want to mount it to your window. It will allow you to adjust it around and then swivel the device. But then also on the clamping piece, you have this little bottom teeth that slide down to allow for a bigger phone, just to help grip it in. I mean, if you grip in a big phone into that little small thing, you're only going to get about half of that phone. Now, it does have rubber padding on all the connecting pieces that actually clip in. It is a one button open, and then you close it, lock it tight. It has all of the adjustments, including the nice, very sticky suction cup that will stick to pretty much your dash or your window with no problems. But they also include the actual little suction cup pad with the 3M adhesive that you can put on your dashboard if you want. I'm not one of those people, but Homics did a great job with this. Actually, a nice phone holder if you guys need one. So we have the Anker B600 next, guys, but you know what? I feel like next week, maybe next week or the week after, I feel like I'm going to do another mystery box. I feel like I'm going to do a mystery box in a week or so. So I have enough products stacking up that I think I have enough capability to do a mystery box for somebody. That's right. Now the Anker Work B600, guys, this is a 4-in-1 web camera. This thing's very, very cool. It has the light bar, has speakers, has the touch sensitivity, has the 4-array microphones that with the noise canceling. It also has the 2K resolution camera. Guys, this thing's a beauty of a web camera. Hey, Siren, how you doing?
James,
good morning. Taking a quick look at a new post.
Guys, this is from Anker. This is their Anker Work B600 video bar. Now, guys, this is an all-in-one video web camera,
Oh, you did?
microphone, plus
Right on.
speakers, and light bar in
Did
one.
you post a
Great
picture?
for conferences or anything else you guys really need.
The
It
squad
has a
loves
great
pictures of that.
AI auto tracking, solo framing, autofocus, optimal, whole bunch of stuff.
How you doing, Siren?
Now, the cool thing is they do have a software with this, guys. It's called the Anker Work software. You will need to download that to use with this if you want the most out of this. With that software, you'll be able to do a whole bunch of stuff. But you guys really wanted to see what this is like, right? So, like I said, it is AI powered. It does have the voice radar.
this.
The voice radar is really cool. It's got a 4-microphone array. So you have 4 different microphones to pick up your voice and to help drown out the background noise, which is super cool. Then you have the mag stick or mag light, guys, which is really cool. The magic light is just super, and I'm going to show you guys that. Then you have a 95-degree angle viewing angle. Now we're going to pop this open, just slide the little box off, and you have an inner box, of course, and this is where you're going to start seeing some stuff. Now we're going to pop it open, and then you guys will see this. And it does have the software download if you need it right there.
You need the
Then
software,
you see
guys.
the camera,
Add the software.
your power cord. Now
Let's
the
be
power
honest.
cord is kind of cool because it does come with a couple plugs, guys. It comes with a couple different styles. EU
So it does
style
have
and American.
the 2 plugs. You have the EU and the UK, guys. So if you need that, it does come with that. And then it comes with the standard American. You will need the software, so download the software, guys. Honestly, the software is going to save you a lot of time and hassle. In that software, you can readjust all the colorations, the patterns. You can do the solo frame where it will actually follow you, kind of like the OBSBot cameras will. It'll automatically track you in the screen. Now, with this device, though, you will need a power plug, and then you will need the USB-C data cable to connect to your PC. So you will need all of that in there to actually run this, guys. We're going to pop forward. We're going to jump forward a little more. This is where you're going to start seeing it. So it does have the mountable base. The base actually, you know what? Let's back up a little. I think I showed the base a little more here. With the light bar, you guys are going to see this in again. But the base actually swivels. You can change it to mount whatever style of monitor or directional you need. It really is nice rubber padding. Does not scuff up anything. Then it also has the tripod screw hole on the base. Or if you take the base off, you actually have the tripod screwed right on the camera itself. So you have both of those options. Then you have the two mini speakers on the side. Now the mini speakers work. They're not super loud, but they work enough that if you didn't have speakers on whatever you're using, it will actually give you that sound quality. Now you also have a USB charging port on the back. You can charge your phone off this. You can connect up, let's say, your mouse or keyboard to it if you really needed to, if you only had a single USB port. And that's where you'll see your power wire and your data cable plug-in, which are both USB-C, which is great. Now we're going to actually pop forward, and you guys will see this. There is your light bar. It is touch sensitive, but that light bar also becomes your privacy screen if you flip it closed. Now it does have microphone mute on it, and it has the light on and off on the side also, which is actually very, very cool. Now using this, guys, using this is simple. It's just plug and play if you really want, but if you add the actual software, you can adjust a lot more. Now, of course, you guys are going to see a little bit of whitewash right there, and that's because of all the lighting and the windows being opened. It's a little different when I'm using my higher-end Sony ZV-E10 or my ZV-1 because the lighting of that changes with the wide-angle lenses and all the adapters I use. But I did not really adjust a lot of the colorations when doing this test, so not a big deal, but you guys can hear the...
And now you guys see it lit up. Now I'm going to brighten this up, and you guys watch this, right?
Forgot about the mic test.
So now it is lit up. There's still a little shadowing, but nonetheless,
shadows in my place.
Good, guys.
I need more Keystone lights.
With this. Now this is without the software. So now in the software, I'm going to go play with that and adjust a few things, and we're going to see how much better we can get this coloration and this look of this web camera to go. And as you guys see, I turned my other light back on. So I'll be right back. Let's play with it and see what we can do. Okay, now that I have the Anker B600 software connected, that's what you guys are seeing. I'm doing a screenshot. Yeah. You guys are seeing two cameras, but every sound is being recorded from the Anker right now. Now, the bottom corner camera, of course, is my ZV-E1. I wanted to make sure it was there just in case stuff pops around. Now, of course, you see the big screen. That is the Anker B600. Now, you guys will see the software on the screen. Now, we have 2K resolution, but we can change it to 360p, just like this.
So that's the cool thing. You can drop it down 360, 720, or 1080p, or 2K. You can go to 65-degree field of view, 75 field of view, or 95. Now, if you go into solo frame, the solo frame will actually auto-track you around, which is cool. And I'm going to pop down, and you guys will see that in a second. And then you have the anti-flicker. You have 60 hertz, 50 hertz, or off or on, whatever you guys choose. So not a big deal. The auto magnification, guys, you see, it does pick up. Now, if you try and do the watch is a little glary on this camera. So this one, you'll actually notice the lighting. So there's so much lighting that it actually takes a little bit to auto pick up because it wants to shine so much. It's just one of them things. Yeah, I appreciate that, John. Let's pop forward here. And guys, this is the next thing is this, I believe, the auto tracking. We did jump over that a little. The auto tracking just auto tracks, and you can move through the field of view and it will track you around. Very cool, very easy. Now you guys notice the auto. Hey, Darthwing, how you doing, man? Let's pop over. And it also has right there horizontal flip, and that's where you'll see your brightness, sharpness, saturations, and color, I believe, contrast ratio. Now, with that being said, if you're using a recording software, guys, in the recording software, you can go in and configure the video and adjust a lot more of the colorations, the saturations, and hues and stuff with the software, whatever software you're using. But the Anker B600 is a very phenomenal web camera, microphone, speakers, light bar, all in one. So if you guys need one, it's like $186 today. Hey, Darthman's lurking again? Man, why are you gonna lurk on me? What did I do? The lurks. I don't know, but we are giving a gift card away today, so make sure you're into that gift card. Hey, what's up, Darren? Just sitting here, having fun, giving a gift card away. Stuff like that. Wishing I had breakfast. I really should have had breakfast. Just gonna be. You forgot the explanation, Danny. Should have had breakfast. Not kidding.
James here. Today we're taking a
Should I
quick
eat a
look at the new
donut?
product, guys. This is from
There's no
Amazing.
bananas.
This is their IM27
Bananas.
jump starter, guys. This is for cars, of course. This is, like I said, their IM27. Now this is their QDSP third version jump starter, guys. Now, a couple cool things is this has an 18,000 milliamp battery
Beginning
that
of
can
the
do
thread.
30.
When I first
jump
started the
starts
stream,
on any vehicle. From
I
8
did
liter
not
gas
have permission
up to
until about 10 minutes
7.5 liter
in.
diesel, which is very cool. It also has LED lighting. It has multiple USB ports, so you can charge multiple devices or charge this and other things. So this is the box for it, right? You have, like I said, one USB-C Type 3A amp plug. You have the USBs. Then you have an output DC, guys.
She just left to go to the stores. I should have told her to stop and get me breakfast. I'm going to be honest. I should have. I probably should have.
Of course, then you have temperature controls. This is your little package. This thing's actually quite cool. I love this hard case that they give you for this. That is
nope.
nice. Now,
My phone's off.
always love a
I'm
good
streaming.
case to keep the product in so you can actually keep it nice and organized. Now, the first thing we are greeted with is the little user manual if you guys need that.
Oh,
Then on top,
I don't
we
need that
have
much sugar.
the plug for the
Do I
jumper
need that
cables,
much
guys.
sugar?
And this should actually have.
No, I don't buy
little
carrot
digital
cake
readout.
from the
We'll see that
stores
in a second,
for a
but
reason.
You have your
So, majority of the stores around here that make carrot cake, I can't eat because they have nuts. So, I think I should do a miss. I said, let's be honest. I said within the next week or so, I'm going to be doing another mystery box. I didn't say today.
positive
Next
and
week or so,
negative
I'm going to be doing
clamps.
another one.
You then have your USB to USB-C cable, and
I have
you
to get
have
some more
your
product
cigarette
done.
lighter adapter, guys, so you can actually charge this with a cigarette lighter. I did not even realize
I
you
got
could
something
use
pretty
this to
cool,
charge
though.
cigarette lighter stuff. So that's very cool.
Guys, dinosaur slime.
Then we have the device on the other side. I'm going to set the case down. We
Source
don't need
slime.
the case no more, right? Just a simple case. But here is our jump starter right here. This is actually very nice. I like this. Nice rubberized feel. Not too slippery. Has some grip. Then you have your digital screen right here, right?
I should show you guys something. I was quite impressed yesterday with the
75%
product I
charge.
tested.
I like that. It
I
also
should grab it and show it to you
indicates,
guys. I think you guys would be
output
blown away.
of 75%. Now, this is where we're going to start showing some stuff. You have your DC out. The DC out, which is the cigarette lighter plug, which I set down. That means you can plug this into that DC out plug, right? And you can actually use this to like power a camera or charge a camera or charge something with the cigarette lighter. That's cool to have that. Then you have your USB-C right there. This is in and out. Then you have your USB 3 and your USB 2. Now those will be indications of how you charge. And then you have your lighting right here. And you also have this rubberized clip that slides open right there. And this is where you'll actually plug this device in. And just make sure you go in the right direction. And once you do, you guys, you'll see it light up. It is now blue, of course. And then if I turn this on, we can unplug this again. Just like that. Comes in and out, guys. Not that hard to actually use. Now, it is shaped, so you'll see the circle and the square.
grab
and the
something
circle
out.
and square. Again, we'll just set this right here, and you guys will start seeing the lighting go on. Goes to green to blue. Then you're indicated it is on. Connect this to your battery and jump your car. That quick, that easy. Now, LED lighting.
Yeah, LED lighting, guys. Hit the button once, then we go that. Hit the button again, and we're off. Turn it back on. We'll hit the button once more. We have the SOS. Then you have your flash. Then back to off and on. So that simple, that easy, guys. Nice little jump pack if you need this.
Yeah,
now,
what'd you get in the mystery box,
like I
Robin?
said, to jump
Take a
start
picture,
it,
post
guys,
it on our
you will
Discord.
need to plug it in.
We would
Make
love
sure
to
the
see it.
power on, and then it's connected to your battery properly. Then go in, wait 3 seconds, and then try jumping your car or your truck, depending on what vehicle you're using. Again, guys, nice little product. Now, it will take probably 4. So, guys, a great little product if you need a jumper pack. Now, I'm going to pop over. You know, this is not in the carousel, but I want to show you guys this. This is actually quite cool. This is from Anivia. This is their actual headset, guys, that I did. This is their, I believe this is the A9. So when I did this yesterday, I did a microphone test. Now I'm going to swap microphones over to this. You guys be the judge what you think about this microphone. And let me know what you guys actually think about this microphone. Let's see. Okay, now I'm on this microphone, guys. This is the microphone from this headset. What do you think? Honestly, what do you think about this microphone? I really want everybody else's opinion, what they really think. That's what I said. And this is like a $30 headset. It's a $30 headset. I believe it's around $30. It blew my mind yesterday when I did this. In fact, I could actually look up the price real quick. Let's do that. Let's see here. This is actually, this is a $20 headset. $20. All right, $20 for this headset. I'm not even kidding. $20 for this headset, right? And the microphone quality. Sometimes you test a product that actually will blow your mind with the quality of something, and the microphone actually just it tripped me up. I was expecting it to be really echoey, pick up all the background noise, because I have the AC going, I have the fan going, but it's not picking all that up really. It's really kind of surprising about how this Anivia A9 headset actually sounds, and it for a $20 headset, it's just crazy. Now I'm gonna swap back over to my other mic. Let's go back. There we go. Now we are back to the Blue Yeti X, guys. So, yeah. I mean, it's one of them things you wouldn't expect much, or sometimes you just don't expect what you get. Let's be honest. I do not see McDonald's for me. I would have loved a Sammy. She went to McDonald's, guys. Didn't bring me nothing. I say we fire her. Oh, what do we have? The Amy Luna conference speaker. Money. She brought me money. All right, I'll forgive her. You eat the garbage? No. No, I don't. But I would have.
Wireless speakerphone. As you can see on the box, it says crystal clear clarity, and I'm excited to see how well
I'm
this
that
performs.
hungry.
So let's open it up and check it out. A USB-A to USB-C cable, 3.5mm aux cable, the Bluetooth dongle, user manual, and quick start guide. But no one ever looks at those, so we're just going to toss those to the side for now.
That's right.
First
no
off,
one ever looks at those.
Let's talk about
Let's
the
be
buttons what
honest.
each one does on the speaker. On the top, there are 7 buttons, and from left to right, we have the AI noise reduction on-off switch. So whenever the AI noise reduction is off, it'll pick up sounds within a 10-foot radius. And when turning it on, it brings the radius down to 5 feet while reducing background noises such as keyboard typing, fans, AC units, echo cancellation, or any just unwanted background noise. Then we have the answer in call button, volume down, mic mute and unmute.
Oh, John, thank you for the follow.
And
Appreciate
the Bluetooth
that.
button. Now to enter the Bluetooth mode, you have to press and hold the button for about 2 seconds.
Money.
When it's pairing, the LED will flash blue and then go to a steady blue when connected. To disconnect, simply just press the button again. Then the LED will be a solid white when the Bluetooth is closed. Lastly, we have the power.
Hurts to have
in order to
earbuds
check
in my
on the
ears.
battery level, just simply press the power button one time quickly and the LED lights will light up accordingly. Where if you have one light, it'll be 5%, two light 25%, 3, 50, 4, 75, and full obviously is 100% battery.
Somebody's having fun out in the rain.
On the side of the speaker, there's a USB Type-C port, aux out, aux in, and a lock port. That requires the user to buy a lock separately, but we won't be needing any of that for this video.
Wiley.
Now let's get into the design. The speaker is a little
Gift card
under 5
giveaway,
inches
guys.
in diameter and 1.5 inches tall. It's very well built with a nice weight of about 10 ounces. While having an all-metal case and a beautiful matte black finish, it'll look good on just about any office design or business style. On the bottom, there's a slot for the Bluetooth dongle for traveling. Then there are 3 little notches around the border, indicating where the 3 microphones are facing. The 3 microphones are positioned to give an enhanced 360-degree pickup pattern, which goes hand in hand with the voice IA algorithm, so it can create a clear conversation in a small conference call of up to about 8 people. Now, if you have more than 10 people in the conference room for the call, it does have the ability to be daisy-chained into another eMeet Luna speaker. Now let's go ahead and turn it on and see how it sounds. So this is what the Luna sounds like with the AI noise reduction turned off.
Not bad.
Let's turn it on and see how that sounds.
Voice AI on.
Now I am very impressed with this speakerphone from eMeet. I love the way it looks, how it picks up my voice crisp and clear. So my pros list for this microphone is that...
So honestly, guys, you could use this just as a microphone for your PC if you need. Yes, you definitely could share what's in the mystery box that you got, yes. If you want to share it here, that's fine. You can also post a picture if you took a picture on our Discord. We actually have a winner's wall, Robin, that if you post a picture of yourself with your stuff, we will actually post it on our webpage also. We enjoy to post the winners. But yeah, we have a winner's wall. If you guys did not know, we do have a winner's wall for like mystery boxes, the big giveaways. It would be too much to post. I don't know. Do I? Hey, Mrs. Dragon Blogger, if you're watching, or Mr. Dragon Blogger, do we post all the gift card giveaway winners too? I know we do the big ones. I'm not sure about the smaller ones. But yeah, we post most of the winners. We also have Discord. Next up, guys, is the Eufy Anker S11. This is a great little vacuum. And of course, we have the dog. And the dog's the star of the show. You guys, honestly, we're not going to even watch the vacuum. We're going to watch the dog attack the vacuum.
I'm here showcasing my Eufy stick back, which I've been using quite often
we
on
encourage
both hard floors and
we
carpet.
encourage guys
It
pictures
is, of course, hard
with
to
your
vacuum
winnings.
with my
We really
dog
do.
constantly trying to attack it.
We'd love to see people what they won.
It's good for picking up
just like to
debris or
see
dirt that the
smiles.
dragon from
Makes it all
outside.
worth it.
It rolls over the hard floor well. It has multiple settings for speed and
Honestly,
intensity.
it's just worth
I
giving
really
it
like
away.
the
We
light on
love
it, so I
to
can just
enjoy the
move right
giveaway
from my
stuff.
kitchen to my dark hallway
We
and
enjoy
spot
dogs.
everything that I need to pick
Doggos.
up with the vacuum with the front flashlight on it, which works really well. And then we'll go ahead and finish cleaning up my hard floor a little bit with the stick vac. It has excellent sucking power, and you can see the cyclone effect pulls the dust into the bin. All you need to do is dump the bin. Now, when vacuuming carpets, I set the Eufy stick vacuum to high mode so that it has higher intensity and more power to pick up the dirt and debris that's in carpeting. I generally use the low for hard floors. I really like the way the stick vacuum has a very flexible head.
You gotta love
and you can
Pumpkin.
see when I get to the
He was
corners
like,
here,
eh.
give me a second. I'll show you how I can bend
Pumpkin's
the
like,
corners.
gimme,
Stop
gimme,
attacking
gimme.
it, Pumpkin. So this is what I deal with every time I vacuum with my dog. So look how you can do the corners and how flexible the head is. You could bend it at a 90-degree angle so you can trace the corner, and it works really well when you bend it at that angle to trace the corners. So this vacuum does make it really easy to trace corners, kind of get really, really close without having to get the attachment out and get the hand vac going. So if you need a vacuum, this
Super cool.
Eufy
I
stick
love the
vacuum
dog.
works very, very well. Just lock your dog in the other room if you have a dog that attacks your vacuum like mine does.
We're not locking dogs in. So if you guys need one, the Eufy vacuum may be the one for you. Now, I do have a video for this, but I think we're just going to show the webpage for the next one, guys. This is the Toshiba 7-in-1. This is just a beautiful device, guys. And I did the video on this, but we're going to show the page instead. This is a 1 cubic foot, 30-quart, 1,000-watt, 7-in-1 microwave, oven, air fryer, combo, inverter. It does defrost, convection oven, broils. It even does speedy combo where it does part microwave, then goes into cook mode and all of that cool stuff. It has 27 auto menus and 47 recipes in the book that it gives you, but also that's pre-built in. Now this thing's cool because it has the auto moisture detection. So if you're using the microwave part, it will auto detect how much moisture is left in the food and will readjust the temperature or the time so you don't burn your food. To me, that's phenomenal new technology that just is mind-blowing. And like I said, guys, it's a microwave, it's an air fryer, convection oven, defroster, the combo mode, sensor cook, and the broiler. The sensor cook is what I was talking about with the moisture detection. Very cool to actually have this. Now, with the Toshiba inverter, that's the cool part. It's going to detect the moisture, no more overheating, no more cold spots, and all that cool stuff. Now, it actually has a turntable, and it does have an air fryer basket, a baking tray, the glass turntable, a grill rack, a lower wire rack for grilling also in that. So it does have it all. Guys, it's a phenomenal product. If you want to get rid of, let's say you have an air fryer on your counter, you have a microwave on your counter, you have a toaster oven on your on your counter, this will do all in one. Don't worry about it. Get rid of it. Just put this in there, and you're good to go. Now, a couple other cool things is it also has the button where you can actually press it, and it will actually shut off that annoying beep. If you're like me, you get up in the middle of the night and want a midnight snack, and you want to pop it in the microwave to heat it up slightly, like brownies. I like to heat my brownies up. If I'm the only one, that's weird, but I love a warm brownie. I get annoyed by the beeps. I don't want to wake people up. This allows you to turn the beeps off. You don't have to hear that beep no more. You're golden. No more beeping. Hey, Omek. How you doing? Next up, guys, is from Anycubic, the Anycubic 3D printer. That's a cool little printer. Let's come over here. Let's grab me a linky. Oh, I take that back. This is the Anycubic gray resin that we're showing you. Why did I say printer? It's the resin. I just go to nap now.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment.
Tater
Today
Nady.
we're going to be taking a look at this Anycubic Water Wash Resin Plus. This is a gray resin, and honestly, this has been absolutely incredible to work with. You guys can see that right here we have the 500 gram version, and honestly, this is
weird tasting drink. I'll be honest, guys.
I ran through it. You guys can see that right here we are using it with my
called raspberry ice.
4K.
The ice part's almost like eating a packet of mints.
Absolutely amazing.
I don't know.
Everything about this was basically plug and play. But the star of the video today is this awesome Water Wash Resin Plus. Like I said before, it does come in that gray color. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the prints that I was able to get out of this. So the first print that you guys can see right here is this little Machamp. Now the lighting in my room makes this appear a little bit blue, but this is gray. This is going to give you a really good base color to print on, because I don't know if you guys have ever painted your rooms or anything like that. You guys might notice a lot of your primers are going to be gray, but the details on this are just astronomically amazing to me. Now, I did not have the proper equipment to cure this whenever I did the print, but you guys can see that that just looks absolutely incredible. The next print that we're going to be taking a look at with this gray resin is an actual model that Mr. Dragon Blogger himself modeled. And again, this one was not done with a curing or washing station, and it still looks absolutely incredible. You guys can see
Space Saver bags, a straw holder.
Came out perfect.
Did Mr. Dragon Blogger send this bag?
Be taking a look at. You guys can see that right here.
They might be able to tell you if it's a straw holder or not.
I wanted to print this very small on purpose, just so I could test out how detailed this resin would look whenever you did something this small.
Blastoids.
So this is an ornamental Blastoise, and you guys can just see that right here. It just looks absolutely incredible, and I think the details on this and the fact that you're able to paint over this just
That's
because it does have a
Blastoids.
nice texture and a
So a great little resin for any cubic mono 4K or any resin printer that you guys really need. But as you guys see, it actually did that little turtle quite well. And that's the best part. You never know what's going to come. Next time we're going to send you our house trash. I mean, what? No. Next up, guys, is the Anycubic Cobra 3D printer.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and
Hello.
Entertainment, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up and get started with the Anycubic Cobra. The Anycubic Cobra has been one of the easiest printers that I have ever used, so I'm super excited to showcase this to you, just in case you guys are interested in getting it yourself. The first thing you're going to notice whenever you open the box is you're going to get all of the different hardware, user manuals, tools, everything you need to get this set up and going. The next thing is you're going to get the screen. We'll go ahead and do one of those little satisfying peels right there. Yeah, very nice. Continuing on, you're going to get the upper assembly right here, which is the hot end assembly. This is a direct drive extruder with auto leveling featured inside of the software, which is really nice. Then you're going to get the filament spool holder right here. You guys can see this is actually all metal, so this is going to hold up really well over time and going to be able to support some of those heavier spools just in case you guys do need those. Continuing on, you're going to get the lower assembly with the build plate. This is a PEI sheet that comes with the Anycubic Cobra, so it's really nice that they included that. We'll just go ahead and continue on with the unboxing. So what you want to do now is you're going to take the upper assembly, attach it to the lower assembly, line it up over the holes. Then once you're done with that, all you have to do is continue on with the rest of the build. So now what we're going to do is just install the filament spool holder right up on top right here with the included screws. After that, we are going to use the screen screws, which are a little bit smaller, to get the screen attached. Once you got that on, you guys can see right here, this actually looks really nice. I think this just looks really clean, and it's a very simplistic screen. The next part that you want to do is simply just install all of the cables to the stepper motors, to the screen. Near the Z-axis screw, you're going to notice you have this little clip that's going to be to hold down that main ribbon cable. Then you're going to plug in the other stepper motors for your other two axes right down there at the bottom. After that, you want to make sure that your belts are tight. So a good way to make sure that these are tight is make sure they don't have too much wiggle room. And if you pluck them and then they make a sound like a note, then they're too tight. So the next thing you want to do after all that is go ahead and power this on. And you're going to press this auto level button right here. It's going to go through its process, auto level. And then after that, the next thing you're going to want to do is slide a piece of paper underneath right here. And all you want to do is just keep sliding this and adjusting the Z offset down until you have a nice snag on the paper.
Now, you don't want it to be too strong,
obviously.
Too strong,
you just
but you
want it to be nice and snug, enough to be able to pull it out, but not too tight.
That way there's still a little gap down there, guys.
So just make sure you play around with that a little bit to get it exactly where it needs to be. Then the next part that you're going to do is go ahead and insert the filament by pressing the filament in button. You guys can see that right here. This is what it's going to look like once you have that filament in. And honestly, I really like the way that you have to insert the filament on this 3D printer. It's very easy to use. I just think it's a super simple setup and honestly one of the easiest ways I've ever inserted filament. All right, guys, so this was just a quick setup and demonstration of the Anycubic Cobra. So right here, this was actually the very first print I ever did on the Cobra. And you guys can see first layer adhesion is amazing. If you guys been looking for a new 3D printer, definitely check this one out on the Dragon Blogger. See you on the next one.
$279 today. At least that's why I see it in the carousel. What do we have though? The Homics phone holder. Got a Homics 5-in-1 for the iPhone 14. Yeah, the iPhone 14 is coming out very shortly,
this is the 5-in-1
guys.
case for the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and I have this waiting on me for when my 14 Pro Max comes, and I can't wait because I like using lens protectors, and this Homics case comes with a 2-pack of lens protectors, which perfectly go over the camera lenses to protect them from scratches.
That's big.
Dust and dirt. Really good. So not only does it come with screen protectors, but it comes with camera lens protectors, which is what a lot of case brands don't think about. Is they just give you
That's actually quite cool.
They don't also include
I
camera
came
lens.
down for a good use then.
So with that Homics case, it is the clear plastic kind, and what I really like about their cases are they have this material that makes them very anti-slippery and anti-skid. Anti-slip is what I really like about this case. It's got little textured like grooves. They look like Z's if you look at them close up on the actual buttons. And I have a rep
Oh,
of
we got a cool product coming up
iPhone
next.
14 Pro Max that I could slide in here to show you. But it just fits the phone nice, and it's really anti-skid.
We don't
like,
need a
really
video for it
anti-skid.
either.
Some cases that are smooth, they're slippery. And I have a problem with my hands, like, because they're cold, right? Because my hands are cold, I have one of those problems with some thin cases, especially the smooth ones that are hard plastic or hard silicone, they will slip through my fingers. They'll be too slippery. This will not do that. It's very anti-skid. They have a really, really nice raised area to protect the camera lenses, but on top of that, you get the camera's lens protectors, which are an additional benefit as well. It also comes with multiple screen protectors with instructions to put them on, so you can protect your screen, your camera lenses.
Cracked my new one, guys.
Really nice 5-in-1
I just replaced it the other day and cracked it this morning.
The lint-free cloth and everything.
I'm gonna go there.
Put the case on. One thing about all clear cases, and I'm going to do this on purpose here to show you, is fingerprints. Clear cases tend to have a lot of fingerprints showing. And you see how fast I fingerprinted up that case? I have oily hands and oily fingers for some reason, so I'm particularly bad about leaving fingerprints on cases. And the clear cases are a little worse at showing fingerprints than other cases, so that's just something to note is the fingerprints thing.
Well, guys, a 5-in-1 phone case with lens protectors is actually a great deal. It's like $17.99 today. And we're going to pop over. We're going to go to this screen. We're going to come over here, guys. Now, so we have the electric screwdriver from Fantiques in here. But first and foremost, let's show you guys this one. This is the Fantiques X5. So this is the non-electric version. It does come in this nice carrying case. It's a metal carrying case, guys, right? Pop it down, has this nice little click in here, pops up, and it will slide out. Then you slide out, and it has this nice screwdriver inside. In this screwdriver, guys, you have all of the heads that you could actually want. I'll bring it a little closer so you guys can kind of see some of the heads in there. Now, they are all labeled with it, what you need, and this is perfect for taking apart your computers and stuff like that. Now, this is the non-electric, like I said, guys, but it does have the free spin out the back, so you can actually, free spin it, so you don't have to worry about it when you're putting pressure down like that. You can still twist it and not worry about it. This is a great screwdriver. I love this screwdriver set, guys. It has all of the pieces that you could really want, including magnetic tips. But if you're like me, sometimes when you have to take apart electronics, you get tired of unscrewing 20 to 30 screws at a time. So you want to go with an electric one. Now, this is actually very cool. This is the NEX E1 Pro from Fantiques. Of course, it's upside down. But with this, guys, you have the Type-C charging cable. You have the built-in battery, guys. You have all of the actual tips in this. And this can actually do, I believe, like 400 screws before the battery dies, which is actually quite impressive. Now, it has double actual torquing settings. Now, we're going to kind of talk about this. The low gear torque can do, it's like a 0.05 torque. The high gear is 0.2. So you have that. Then you have manual mode. Yes, you can do manual mode if you really need, guys. You can do that. You have the magnetic tips. You have the pop-up anti-drop design for these tips. Now, the 180 RPMs at 400 screws off a fully charged battery is just very phenomenal. It has the 350 milliamp battery built in. This is your case for it. It's a little bigger. Let's show you guys. So you do have a size difference, of course. Now you have all these beautiful tips, but also you have this nice case right here. Slide this out. Let's grab this. And then you have these extra large screw bits at the top. Then you have some of the smallers and then the smallers. Now each one of those has a name, a label. You have like SL 1.5, PH000, PH00, then PH0, T3s, T4s, T2s. I believe H1.5s and all that cool stuff. But this is where it's cool. USB-C charging port to charge it on the bottom. This is where you go from on to off to low torque. In the middle is off, so you go manual mode, or you can go into high or low mode. Now, I'm going to grab a bit. Just going to grab one large bit right here, guys. Stick it in. It's easy. You can't mess this up. Now you have forward and backwards buttons, but we aren't low torque. And I'm going to show you guys this. Watch. You guys see it moving? Now, if I go up to high torque, spins a little more. You can also go in reverse. Very simple, very easy. This will actually save your hands a lot of hassle when you're tearing apart like a hard drive, a laptop. When I break a device, I tear it apart and get rid of it before I get, it goes out in the world. So I do tear up the hard drives. I break the hard drives up, stuff like that. Nice carrying case. It does come with the USB-C cable to charge it if you need. And then you just slide the sleeve back in, lock it in place, and you're good to go. Guys, the Fantiques NEX E1 Pro electronic screwdriver set is a great, great set. Now remember, it's all magnetic tips. It's going to save you a lot of hassle. I have them on hand at all times near my PC. You never know when you're going to have to tear something apart. Not kidding. You never know. What do we got up next? Any questions about that, guys? Well, I think we have... I believe we already showed this. Maybe not. Anker Nebula Capsule Max. So we did not show this. We showed you guys the Nebula Capsule 2. Now we're going to show you guys the Max. I was completely wrong. We did not show you this.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today I am super excited to showcase to you yet another awesome projector from Anker. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Anker Nebula Capsule Max. This is an absolute brute whenever it comes to small form factor projectors, and being that it is Anker, it's absolutely amazing.
I'm going to put my cup up. I'll be right back.
720p projector. It's going to have 200 ANSI lumens, a 9700 milliamp battery, so you're going to be able to run this and watch your favorite movies, TV shows, whatever it is, just on the battery life. You don't even have to have this plugged in. It's going to run on Android 8.1, so you're going to have all of your favorite apps. And this is just a beast, so let's just go ahead and dive right into the review. Take a look at it up on my wall behind me, because we're not going to be using a projector screen or projector paint. We're just going to be casting it right on the wall, and I think you guys will be surprised just how good this looks. So before we actually dive in and show you guys, I just want to show you around the projector a little bit. You guys can see right here that this is a thick boy, and it is definitely very well made. Kind of this aluminum all metal housing. The speaker grill wraps all the way around it. Taking a look at the top, you're going to have controls in case you ever lose your remote, which I definitely tend to do. On the bottom here, you're going to have your auxiliary port, so you can use this with 3.5mm auxiliary cables to plug this into a surround sound. HDMI, so you're not limited to just the apps that are on this. You can plug in your PlayStation, Xbox, your Nintendo Switch, your Blu-ray player, whatever it is. USB port right there, and then your DC power in. And on the bottom, you're going to have a little 1/4 inch thread right here, and this is going to allow you to put this on a projector. Now this is 200 ANSI lumens, a 9700 milliamp battery, and it does have autofocus. Let's go ahead and get this turned on and see how good it looks. All right, so we got this all set up and we got signed in, and you guys can see that right here, this is Android 8.1, but they are running a skin version, kind of like their own proprietary skin version of it. Taking a look right here, you guys can see that you have that HDMI input selector, file manager, app manager, network settings. Inside of these settings itself, you're going to be able to go in here and manage all of these different settings. Let's go to the projector because that's what's important.
And it allows
Under
Netflix.
Mode, you're going to have your options between auto, standard, and battery mode. So we'll back out of that. You're going to have color temperature settings and auto keystone correction. We'll go ahead and turn that off because I want to show you guys something that's pretty cool that you can do with this. So if you guys are passing this to multiple walls, or you're just moving it around in your house, and you notice the image seems kind of skewed, you can come in here and automatically drag down the image just so it fits your wall and is more 16:9 oriented rather than just being a skewed image. So really cool that you're able to do that. We'll go ahead and back out real quick. Now I'm going to show you guys the app store on this. So it's not the standard app store. It is going to be the Nebula Manager. But you guys can see that this is it.
This is different than mine.
You're going to be able to go through all of these different apps, install whatever app it is you want.
I wonder if it's got the Luna.
Movies, TV shows, whatever it is. You're going to have Netflix and YouTube pre-installed, as well as an Amazon.
I got to get my Luna and my Microsoft Game Pass back up and going. And I let them lapse.
To see just how fast this loads because it's incredibly quick.
I didn't pay any of them.
And you guys can see that right off of the rip, it loaded almost immediately. Now, obviously, this is going to be dependent on your internet speed as well, but the processor on your projector is going to make a big difference, and that is not going to be an issue with this projector. All right, so we have this video loaded up. One of the things I wanted to point out is you guys might notice that there's some scan lines. This is not going to be happening in real life. You guys don't see those lines at all. You guys can just see that that is only due to my frames per second on my camera, but the colors on this just pop and they just look so vibrant and
What
true
camera
to
is
life.
using?
And the craziest thing to me is
Yeah,
that this
scan
isn't even
lines.
using a projector paint or a projector screen itself. This is just on a gray paint on my wall and it still looks this good. Let's go ahead and turn up the volume so you guys can hear the speakers on this, because I think you'll be surprised how good they sound.
Now, honestly, guys, like most times I tell you, when doing projector videos, you guys don't get the full actual how bright they are. It's really hard to record a good projector video to actually showcase how bright and how beautiful the actual projectors are. Now, I can kind of show you guys if I have. Let me see if I have a picture real quick. The difference of it is in some of these. So let me pull up this. Go down in here, and I know I got picture somewhere. Nope, can't show that one. That was Game of Thrones. Kind of show this. Let's see if we can do this. Back that up. Back that up. I know I had some pictures that actually detailed this off really well. Here we go. There we go, guys. Now I'm going to pop over and kind of show you guys this. So if you were wondering how bright these projectors really get, maybe that picture does a little bit more justice, because that is just straight on the wall, right? That's how bright these projectors really get. It's a lot different than looking at the video with the still shot. You know, if we had different recording equipment, we might be able to capture it a lot better, but they're just beautiful. They are stunningly bright. Now I can actually show you. Where's this at? Let's do this. Let's see here. If you want a little different of a blacker version, there's like a Disney screenshot, right? A little bit bigger. But they're beautifully done. Game of Thrones. Yeah, I was taking a picture to send it to my wife to tell her I had it loaded up and loaded up to play, but it wasn't the best picture. So if you guys are looking for something like that, man, the Anker Nebulas, they're great little projectors, honestly. They really, really are. Next up, I believe we got the Eufy baby camera. Now, this is something Nate also did.
What is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon
Yes,
Blogger
yes.
Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you guys the Space View Baby Monitor Pro
Margaret,
by
good morning.
Eufy. So this
First day
is
of fall.
a
It
very
definitely
easy to set
it's
up
the
and
first day of
use
something,
baby monitor
because
by a
it's
company
raining
that
like
makes
crazy.
very high quality products. So I am expecting this thing to work very well. Getting this thing was super easy to set up. All you had to do was basically just
Not
plug
even
in
joking.
both the
It
camera
was
and
pouring
the
rain.
base right
We'll talk
here,
about it.
and then just go through the.
So I was supposed to start my stream at like 10 o'clock. I was going to start. I had to go outside to take my wife to work. It was raining so bad by the time I got home, I literally had to change all of my clothes because I was so wet from walking from the door of the apartments to my car and back. That much rain was coming down. I was drenched. It was funny.
On-screen pairing options.
Hey,
and
I
as
am
you
not
can
complaining.
see,
We need the
it is
rain.
paired, and it's actually very, very responsive with how fast it is responding.
My problem is I know what comes next. Sometimes up here in New England, we can get snow during Halloween, so I know what's coming.
30
Just,
degrees
just
of
one day at a time.
horizontal
One day at a
rotation,
time,
which
right?
is absolutely crazy. So if you have a toddler, for example,
Miss
you're definitely
Danny,
gonna
have
be
you
able to
been
see what
watching
they're
the new
doing all throughout the room.
series
And they're
of
also
the
going
Game
to
of
have
Thrones?
a crazy amount of vertical leg room, so you can
I think
see
I'm 2
where
episodes
your kid
in,
is
maybe.
at, or your baby. Just see what anybody is
Pretty
doing
good, pretty
with
good.
this camera. This little setup right here is actually very simple
But I
and
will tell
very
you,
nice. So let's go ahead and
the
just
new
log
Lord of the
into
Rings
the
is
settings
good.
right here. You have a
I love
ton
the
of
new Lord of
options
the
built
Rings.
in. So you're going
I'm
to have
loving
a
it.
brightness setting right here. Scrolling down, you're going to have your voice mode, which is going to allow you to hear from the camera and also speak through the camera. You're going to have sound alerts for movement. You're going to have different sounds that you can play through it. Camera zooms. You can add multiple cameras to this setup. You can delete the cameras. You're going to have night vision mode. You can do time sets, anti-screen flicker. You can change the language. There's different temperature units. There's a whole bunch of different built-in features with this simple to use setup. So
Good. I'm only 2 episodes in. I need to get caught up, but
this is plugged in currently, but
I was getting
do
caught
not
up on
have
the
to have
Lord of
this
the Rings
plugged in
first.
constantly. You can let it charge up and then just kind of walk around the house with the screen in your hand, and you're also able to mount this to the wall with the included wall mount adapter. So now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and turn off.
So it does do night vision, guys. Has the volume where you can listen in or speak through. The night vision's good enough to pick up and capture whoever's in there. Now you're not going to get colored, but you will get the night vision version, and you can definitely make out who they are. Great little product. Now, if you guys are really into watching shows and you have Amazon Prime, check out the Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power. Definitely worth watching. I am, the first episode I was like, this is gonna be okay, but I think I'm 4 episodes in now, and I'm like, yeah, it's good. I'm not gonna give spoilers. I will not do spoilers, but it's definitely a good show. What do we have next? Oh, we have a thermal printer. You guys need a thermal printer? Justin loves this printer. I believe he might have gave this away. I can't remember.
This is a label printer that is for people who run their own Etsy stores, Shopify stores. You make your own merch or you sell your own merch and you need to ship out your merch yourself. Packaging it up and ship it out to your
waiting for
customers,
someone to
consumers,
watch
things like
something
that.
else.
This is the ID print or ID PRT shipping label. So the way this works is, and hold on, my headset cord is over my printer cord here. I have it all plugged in, so I have cords everywhere. So the way this works is you get a package or several packages. You would weigh them with a package scale, right? Measure them to get the right boxes, do the right measurements. You plug that information into your UPS or FedEx or whatever your shipping provider is, and then this syncs with it, and it prints out a shipping label that you could just stick on and then drop off, do that quick drop off or quick pickup. So I created a custom shipping label here because shipping labels have PII data, which is personal identifiable data. So I had to remove a QR code, I had to remove the barcode, and this is kind of like just a sample shipping label. And I already printed this out on the printer to show you. So it can print almost border to border. Really, really nice size. Comes with a bunch of labels, but you could buy extra labels. And one thing it really is exciting.
Now, guys, the cool thing about this is it's actually super fast. Now, he's going to print like 70 labels like it's nothing. And it's, just one of the things. If you really want to watch, you can watch it feed through. And the cool thing is you never have to buy ink because it's a thermal printer. It actually kind of burns it onto the paper or thermal marks it, which is actually very cool. Now, watch this, guys. This thing's fast. It's actually one of the things, if you run a store or you ship a lot of stuff, you might need a printer like this. It save you time, hassle, print out 70 labels in a minute, all that good stuff. Watch it go. Watch it go. Yeah, buddy. I mean, think about that. Look how fast it's going through those prints. That's crazy. And it's done. Just like that. Quick, very fast, very simple little product. Sure, I'll give you 10 minutes, but show don't wait for you. Guys, next up is the Lapao or Lepao soap dispenser. Now this is a foam electronic soap dispenser. It's a 300 milliliter soap dispenser. It is plugged in, guys. You do need to, plug it in right back here. It's got a little plug thing back here. It's rechargeable. Powered on. Get it going. Start setting it up. You have the see-through part. Now you will need the foam soap or foam sanitizer to use this. Now to pop it apart, it just unscrews. You have a little hose that connects back in, just like this, and then connect it back on. Simple, easy. It has your hand sensor down here. You got to make sure it's powered up, but I do not believe. Oh, there we go. Maybe I shut it off. And now we are red, so red will indicate off and on. Let's do this again. You guys see it lit up? Now it should be on. Now if I did this, and you can actually hear it pumping out, which is cool. Just that simple. You want to turn it off, hold it down, it'll go red, and you're powered off. Now the cool thing is it does come with mounting hardware, so if you don't want it just sitting on your counter just like that, it does come with this wall bracket and this actual see-through mounting piece, which is quite cool. This is very sticky. It's the same stuff I use for my shower caddies on my shower wall. You stick this to the wall, then you'll slide this bracket down, and this gives you a base to actually set this just like that. Very simple, very easy little product. Does come with the USB to micro charging cable if you guys need. It should last quite a while before you need to charge it again, but you'll probably have to fill up the soap before you have to charge the battery. Just remember that. Simple little soap dispenser, guys, if you need it. Actually, not bad looking. My wife is on the fence right now. She's debating if she wants to keep it right now. And it'll probably, let's be honest, it will probably end up in a mystery box. No, so that is a single piece. That does not have the app. So that is an all-in-one. And that monitor actually is portable. You can take it throughout the house. Now, you're not going to be able to take it with you on the go, let's say if you're outside the house. So no, it does not have the app. There are other ones with the apps, but if you want a monitor or a camera with the app, I do recommend the 2C and the 2C Pro setups. Those can work as baby monitors, plus those have lights on it. Those are very, very phenomenal. Now, they don't have the 360-degree tracking throughout the whole room, but they are 188-day battery life and all that cool stuff. But if you're talking about the baby monitor, no, it's an all-in-one piece. Oh, next up is actually the desk lamp I did. I actually did the desk lamp. No problem. Good question. Let's see. Oh, you guys are going to see James here. Look. James here.
James here. Today we're taking a look at a lamp. Yes, a desk lamp. But not just any desk lamp. This desk lamp does lighting, has a clock, has a timer, has alarms, and also can charge your phone all at once. Yes, you heard me right. It does have wireless charging capabilities for your wireless charging phones. Now, I already have it unpacked, of course, and we got it sitting right here, and it is very, very compact.
I'm going to find a place for this in my bedroom.
If you lift it up, it starts getting a little bigger. This is where you'll see your charging pad for your wireless charging phones. It'll also be your power buttons and your levels of different colorations and brightnesses of the lamp. Now, the lamp has a few things, and we're going to talk about this. First, you have the neck that comes up. Now, this neck is where you'll also see the actual light blade. But the cool part about this is it does rotate 180 degrees either direction, right? So you can do like 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, however you want. Or you can go all the way up. That is what's really cool. Now, on the back, guys, this is where I'll bring it a little closer, is where you'll see your adjustments to set up the time, clock, and date. Now, I already did that. Very simple. You also have your battery backup.
Battery.
Now, on the back, you also have a USB plug to charge your phones. Now, this is just a simple 5-volt, I believe, 5-volt 2.1 amp plug. So any phone should pretty much be able to charge. You have your standard house power brick, and of course, I'm going to plug this in, guys, so you guys can kind of see this. Now, I do have an extension cord laying over here on purpose. So I'm going to look like a fool with cord draped across me, but not a big deal, right? So this is where we're going to light this up, and you're going to see that
I need a new extension cord, by the way. Don't ignore that.
Now I will bring this closer again so you guys can kind of see the screen. First you have your time. And I know it's going to be a little hard and glary to see this, but you have your time, your date, you actually have the day, which shows you a Sunday,
and the
temperature.
temperature.
You have your house temperature. The house temperature does say it's 76 degrees in here right now.
House temperature.
Now here's where it gets cool. You turn the lamp on, it comes on. If I tap it this way, it's going to get brighter. If I tap it this way, it's going to dim down. If I hit this last one, this will change the coloration or colors, guys. So you have 3 color hues on this, and if I remember right, and I'm actually going to check because I don't want to misspeak about the color hues. You have 300K, 4500K, and 600K. But look at that brightness, guys. Very easy to change the colorations of these if you want a different glow.
Super bright. And the cool thing is it's actually... I love the adjustability of the actual lamp top itself. Because it moves from side to side, you have that adjustability. You also have the tipability. You have the clock. You have the temperature, the date, all of that, and alarm functions. Ariel, hello. Ariel? I may pronounce that wrong. Ariel? Hello? How you doing? Secret Santa gift. Oh, this lamp? Nope, not happening. I think I'm keeping this. Now, this is the cool part. It is a wireless charging base, so you can put your S21 or your iPhones down there. It will start charging just like that. Now, also on the very front right there, you have this little piece that will allow you to stand up your phone. Now, it may be a little finicky which way you direct it, but it has a phone stand to hold the phone. You know, it has it all. It's a great, great lamp. And like $27. Think about that. $27, lamp, clock, phone charger. What else can we say? Pretty cool product. Now, next up, we got the Anker Sound Core Motion Boom. Let's see, Nate did this one.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you the Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus Bluetooth speaker. This is an absolute beast that comes with a ton of features and packs a ton of power, so we'll go ahead and just take a look at it. So you guys can see right here that it has this matte black finish all the way around it. Whenever we look at the top right here, you have that Soundcore branding. On the top as well, you're going to have all of your control buttons, which is going to be your play pause button, your next song button, your bass mood up, and your power button.
Yeah, it's a really, really nice lamp. I was quite happy and surprised with it.
You can see that you are going to have your 2 speakers, 2 tweeters, and then on each side of the speaker, so right here and right here, you're going to have passive speakers that are going to act like your subwoofer, and they add a ton.
Now, on the side, those are actually called passive radiators. All they are is pretty much is a diaphragm that moves from the actual air volume of the other speakers. They're not hooked up to nothing. It's the reflex or the vibration from the other speakers pushing the sound wave, which will then react with the passive radiator to throw off more sound. It's age-old technology that's been used for a long time. It's kind of cool to see it in this.
One of my favorite things about this is that you do receive a strap that you can hook onto this or take off if you don't want it. Makes it really easy to carry around because this is a big Bluetooth speaker. Taking a look at the back right here, you guys are going to notice that you have a micro USB-C input that is to charge this. You have a USB-A output in order to be able to charge your devices. And then you also
now that USB output, guys, is actually an intelligent charger or intelligent IQ style. So it will detect and not overcharge the wrong polarity.
You want to extend the sound onto other devices. So what we'll go ahead and do now is simply just turn this on so you guys can hear what it sounds like. In order to get this turned on, very simple, just hold the power button down, you will hear a sound. So you guys might notice that right there my red light is flashing. That is just because I extensively tested this just so I could come up with a legit opinion on what I think of this. Alright, so we've got my phone paired up to the speaker. Let's go ahead and play some music and test it out and just see how good this sounds.
He's using my song. That's it, I gotta find new music.
I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no, you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna today, I promise that I'll never.
Alright, so as you guys can see, the Anker Soundcore Motion Boom Plus sounds amazing. Now take everything with a grain of salt whenever you listen to a Bluetooth speaker over camera, because there's a ton of stuff that is going to basically bring down the quality of a Bluetooth speaker. But Anker makes absolutely amazing products. This one has a ton of bass, but it's not that overwhelming bass that's just going to make it sound distorted and just out of touch with what the song is supposed to be. So if you guys have been looking for a really awesome...
Now, the cool thing that was not mentioned in that video is actually there is an Anker Soundcore app, guys. With that app, you have a customizable EQ. That EQ will allow you to adjust it to your liking, which is actually very cool. And since it's waterproof Bluetooth, pair it up to your phone, pair it up to your iPhone, pair it up to your iPad, iPod, whatever you want to pair it up to, even your PC, and use it as a speaker. I mean, you could even pair that up to your home theater and still use it. Anker really did do a good job with that, guys, and it actually has a lot of room-filling sound. And I'm going to be honest, even this next one up, guys, the Soundcore Boost has that, all the same things, but also with the app quality. I'm going to pull forward, actually leave that there, the sound quality of this actual speaker on, of course. So with this Soundcore quality, guys, you have the app, you have the EQ capability, you have it all, plus the battery life, plus the waterproof. Let me do a firmware update. So just remember, guys, you may have to do the firmware update. So I did the firmware update. Now we're going to play this, right? We actually have this in play. We're going to turn the volume up as we go. So we're about a quarter of the way. We have bass boost up, and I'm going to hit that down, right? You guys see the difference? We have minus over here if you need minus volume. Or plus. Bass boost on, of course.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, hit the grind, I could change.
To have that sound quality come from that little of a speaker, it's quite impressive. Anker really did do a good job with these products. If you're looking for a Bluetooth speaker, maybe those ones were actually ones for you. Now, next up is the EF EcoFlow River 600 Extra Battery.
Hey, what's going on, my friends? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys quickly about the EcoFlow Extra Battery. So this is an extra battery that is going to add,
guys, we are doing gift card giveaways today, plus we have our other two giveaways going on.
To your EcoFlow River base. So the way it does this is actually by completely replacing the control panel, or the panel that is on the bottom of your existing River, and replacing it with this big boy right here. You guys can see that it turns it into EcoFlow Max, and the way it does this is very simple. The bottom cover is going to slide off or screw off from the bottom of your River, and then this is going to be installed on it with these included screws, and then that is basically it, and that's all you have to do. Now, like I said before, this is going to add 288 watt hours of power to your existing River. So just to put that into perspective, if you have something that runs on 1 watt, it's going to be able to charge it up to 288 hours. If you have something that runs on 288 watts per hour, then that means that this is going to be able to power that for 1 hour. So it's very simple, but you guys can see that there's not really a lot to it. It is going to come with a little bit of an instruction manual that is super easy to follow. It just tells you exactly what you have to do to get it set up.
Instructions?
So
We need no instructions,
River,
sir.
not the River Pro or the River Max, just the River, and you're wanting more life out of it, definitely check out the EcoFlow Max extendable battery for your EcoFlow River. I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
That is the extendable battery. Next up, guys, is the Paris Rhone dehumidifier. That molded.
Today we have a Paris Rhone dehumidifier designed for 5,000 square feet. We go ahead and get it out of the packing, and I like the fact that it's got the straps to help pull it out of the box. It does include some drain tubing. We'll show that in a moment. And there's the drain plug in the back, as you can see right above the power outlet.
Now, the drain plug is cool because you can do a continuous drain, guys, if you want to continuously drain and not worry about emptying the bucket. I really recommend that if you can.
This is the hose connected. I'm not going to be using that, but we're going to show it here. Now this is for the pump, that hose we were talking about earlier. You can set it up to drain continuously or when it gets to a certain level. Swing is kind of the air filter cleaning.
Sorry about that, guys. Earbud is falling out. Really sure what's up with my earbud.
It does
lately.
come with 3 fan speeds,
I
high,
wore out
medium,
the
and low. Let's go ahead and get this turned on. You're going to see this wing vane pop
That's
up,
cool.
and this is used to help change the direction of airflow. Right now we're at 74% humidity. Here are different settings as far as continuous or timer or whatever. We're going to set this on a timer for 12 hours, and I will come back and show you how much water got pulled out.
Not going to happen.
Now we're back 12 hours later, and I lied. My bucket's full, so I have no idea how much water it pulled out in 12 hours. This is my basement, it's very damp, but it pulled a lot of water out. Removing the water tray is simple as pulling out the tray and then finding somewhere to dump it. And putting it back in is just as easy. Just slides in like a drawer.
Now, guys, if you don't want to drain it, like I said, guys, get a continuous drain section. You can continuously drain it, guys, which is actually quite cool. If you're in a basement, you have your sub pump drains. You should have maybe a sink somewhere. Let it drain into that. Let it take the moisture out. Let it save your product, guys. It works very, very well. It's actually a really nice product. Next up is the Eufy security doorbell. This is kind of cool.
So this is my
the dual camera style
double security
system.
Eufy system, and I'm super excited about it. It features a 2K full
got the home base.
HD doorbell cam, which is right here.
Now, if you already have a home base with the Eufy security setup, you may not need the full kit.
Here, and then this is the system that you put inside that's going to actually be the actual doorbell. I'm going to just lift this up just to show you guys you know, what kind of comes with it. So there's a bunch of cords and stuff in here that's going to be for the actual mount for the doorbell and everything, and then of course some other stuff that you're going to need. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up and get it all ready and then show you guys how it performs. I'm super excited about it. So I have the home base portion set up, and the actual doorbell is outside. So I'm going to just knock on the window and have my girlfriend test it out so that you can kind of hear it and see. So that's what it sounds like when someone hits the doorbell outside. So it's loud and it definitely lets you know. And then also because of the app, you get a notification to let you know that the button was pressed and that someone's at your door waiting. Now this is what the actual doorbell cam looks like outside, and it looks absolutely amazing. Now what's cool is I'm going to go ahead and pull up the app here.
Kindle customer, thank you for the follow.
And it shows you, this is when my girlfriend was out here, but if I click it, update, and it will capture the audio. Yeah, so it hears me and it sees me out here recording this video. But what's cool is that because I'm in front of it, it does this cool dual camera feature where it kind of monitors what's going on down here because there's a camera at the bottom here.
And the cool part about that bottom camera, it will detect your packages, or if packages are taken or moved away, it'll send a push notification, which is just phenomenal to have that protection. Ottershine, how you doing? Shamar, thank you for the follow. Guys, honestly, with the app, you get so much more control. You get the actual notifications, you get the recordability, and all of that. It's a great product. I highly recommend it. I love the Eufy security stuff. Oh, it really is. It's a great product.
You know, like if a package is delivered, and I think that's so cool. Now, what's also awesome is that you can go in here.
You know, the funny part is
with the home base, and you can also change.
I actually have the blink. I believe it's the blink sitting here doorbell,
like the ring
that I needed.
That comes from the device, and I think that's so cool. You have different settings here.
I actually know somebody by that name.
For Christmas, for circuit, for clock, and you can just do a whole bunch of things. I really love Eufy's apps.
That's the only way. Usually I will fumble up everybody's name.
Everything at my new home, but I also
my dyslexia will tell me not to read it properly, but I actually know someone by that.
You're allowed to like sync them together so that they all work to pair up your security. So if you're looking,
the interface with Alexa, it really is cool to have that. Also, it just does so much. But the cool part is with that home base. That home base, you only need one, and then you can connect up all your security cameras, like I have around my house. the doorbells, the back doorbell, solar cameras, anything and everything they have go into that app. And it works very, very well. And the functionality, I love being able to use one app for all of it. I'm going to be honest. Apps annoy me. Having to have 1,200 apps to run every product just gets old. When you can find a company that has such a wide variety of products that all work through one app is really nice. It will actually make me stay a customer to that product as long as the product's really well done. Now, if the products start falling off and start getting worse and worse, then I'll move away from it, of course. But with the Eufy, I have yet to have an issue with any of their products, which is great. I mean, it's just one of them things. In fact, later I'm going to be moving a whole bunch of my Eufy stuff around so I can install my new modem and routers. Next up, guys, this is from Anker. This is their Power Conference C200K or 2K web camera. This is actually a nice web camera. James here, and today we'll take a quick look at the new product, guys. This is from Anker. This is their Power Conference C200 2K. They're smoking effects. Now, this web camera has built-in microphones, so you do have the AI noise-canceling microphones that can do stereo microphone, guys. This is built for pretty much anything you can plug and play into, including Macs, your laptops, and all that good stuff. Now, guys, this has a built-in automatic AWB BSI sensors and an f2.0 adjustment, guys. This is very cool. That Sony f2.0 sensor is a nice sensor, so you should be good to go. Now, this works with their Anker Work software, guys. So if you download the software, you'll have even more adjustment. Now, inside this, we'll have the
anybody can tell me what camera I was using to record this with.
Software right here, guys, if you really need. Then you have your user manual right here if you need the user manual. Now, here's some cool stuff that it comes with. You have the very large USB to USB-C cable. So you do have the nice cable there for you. Nice, super long USB to USB-C.
That data cable's perfect, guys. It is nice, long, and thick.
Itself right here. And now this is kind of cool. I'll kind of show you guys a couple things. So this web camera comes with the built-in desk, monitor mount.
So with tripod screw.
Monitor mount right here, guys, that you can actually slide down, slide over your monitor, and it can adjust. Nice rubber padding all the way around to grip. Now, another cool thing is it also has the privacy screen built inside behind the lens, and it does close and open, and it is red when it's closed, which is cool, so you know it's closed. When you slide it open, then you can actually tell that it is open. It's a nice piece, guys. Now, we're going to actually jump forward to where we're actually using this. Here we go. Now, with the app, you have more control.
The Anker Power Conference.
Now, listen to the mic.
2K web camera. Now, you guys are seeing the software. I have the software up for you for a reason. Now, we're going to do a couple things. Like over here, we can change this. We can adjust it to 360p, 720p, 1080p, or 2K resolution. We have the field of view, which is at 95 degrees, but we can drop it to 78 or bring it into 65. Now, of course, that's very cool. We also have anti-flicker at 60 hertz, but we can drop it to 50 hertz or even shut it off. So
now, you will notice the fan noises in the background.
You can do that definitely.
Big deal.
Right there.
It does drown some of it out.
We can also adjust brightness, sharpness, saturation, contrast, auto white balance. If I shut auto white balance off, you guys will see that we can actually adjust it. Horizontal flip, we can switch the whole picture around, flip flop, and make it look different. I love that they have these options. Now, over here on the microphone, we are set up at omnidirectional. So you're picking up 180 degrees of sound. Now, if I go over to directional pickup, you should get 90 degrees of sound, and it should only pick up that bit of sound. Now, I have an AC going. I have...
So once you hit that directional, guys, it does kind of muffle out some of that fan noise. But with this actual software and the camera, it's a very decently done camera. It's like $49 today. If you need a 2K camera, this might be the one. I'm working. Hey, no problem. I appreciate that. Hey, at least you're here. Now we're going to be popping over to the fetal wrist brace, and I believe Mrs. Dragon Blogger and Mrs. Dragon Blogger's mother did this video for us.
Dragon Bloggers here. Today we are looking at this wrist brace. Now these can be beneficial if you have a sports injury or if you have arthritis, carpal tunnel, or any conditions that you would need to brace your hand and or wrist. Now this is meant for your left, and this size is small/medium.
Okay.
This is suitable for nighttime
Sorry, guys.
support
My kid's heading
as
to work.
well as daytime support. Make sure you always read the directions very carefully. And now my mom's going to show you how to put this on. Now she suffers with arthritis and carpal tunnel in both hands and wrists.
Me too.
These are easy to use, easy to put on, and made of good quality textiles. These braces are very beneficial for those that do suffer from these conditions. You simply want to pull these straps tight enough that you're immobile,
not
but
too
not
tight though,
enough
guys.
that it causes circulation issues. So take care when you're adjusting the straps.
Honestly, guys, Fetal makes some great braces. Now, I actually have their back brace, and I also have their wrist brace, a different wrist brace, a different kind of setup. It doesn't have the metal bar support, and it straps a little different. It's like a big, long cord that wraps around, which actually works well. But these are very, very good. Now, you will need to know if you're left and right-handed, and you also need to know the size. They have several sizes and all of that goodness. But at like $12, guys, it's a no-brainer if you suffer from carpal tunnel, wrist brace issues, and stuff like that. Now, of course, we got the dog chasing the Eufy vacuum. Now, this is the Eufy G30. It's a great little vacuum.
Is that the robot vacuum?
And the doggo chasing it. Look at the doggo, guys. Just watch the doggo. Yeah, guys, this is the G30. This has got their Navigation 2.0. It's a 2,000 pH strong suction, and it is Wi-Fi capable and compatible. It will work with all carpets and hardwood floors, which is great. It has the app. The app will allow you to actually map out the housing, the house that you want. It will also allow you to adjust the map to where you want. And as you guys see, even with the dog pushing it, it still wants to work, so it does not stop. The sensors are great. It will detect objects and kind of avoid it, but it's not going to detect your dog nose bumping it like that. Yeah, you gotta love the dog. The dog's just great. Now, guys, this is like $179 today. It's a great vacuum, honestly. And if it can take abuse from a dog like that, you guys are golden. I mean, look at it. Look at him. Bump, bump. I'm surprised his little nose didn't hurt so much. Look at that. He's just being like a rhino. Yeah, the doggo's great. Gotta love the doggo. Can you imagine what that map sequence on that phone showed with this? Oh, you gotta love these things.
Efficient, still wants to do its thing, even though it's being bothered with.
It really does. It still wants to work. If you guys need, maybe the Eufy G30 is the robot vacuum for you. I mean, honestly, it's a great vacuum. Now, next up, we got the Gusgoo. This is the Gusgoo Flexible LED Mini Fan. This is good for pretty much anything, including your strollers.
This is by Gusgoo, and again, charges via USB-C, which I like that they chose USB-C instead of micro USB. So that means they're newer. Multiple fan speed settings just by tapping the button. Flexible legs here. So with these flexible legs, you can actually wrap this around a tree branch, a fence, anything that's near you, a bar or rail.
Okay, Justin, that's a first for me. A tree branch.
Position it.
I'm going to be out in a tree.
Now, believe it or not,
I guess hunting, yeah.
This has a pretty good amount of airflow for its size. Really nice amount of airflow. Now, they build it as a big...
Now, I'm not sure most hunters will agree with that because then you'd be blowing your scent out. But, hey.
Baby fan, because you could put it and just wrap the legs around a stroller, so that way you could keep your baby with a fan breeze going while you're pushing them in a stroller. So it's a good option for that as well.
Push that baby.
But you could even put this on a bike if you wanted to and wrap it around the bike handlebar area. You could pretty much do anything you want with this.
Just to give you an example, when I'm bicycling with my Renfro Smart AI bike, all I need to do is wrap the fan around my bicycle handle, set it on high, and it gives me a nice cool breeze while I'm working out with my indoor bicycle. So again,
now don't let him lie to you. He also put some incense behind it, so he feels like he's in the tropical, out in the tropical islands while he's riding around. He's got that tropical scent right behind that. Not really.
That keeps you cool on the go and is useful in so many circumstances.
Guys, if you need a little rechargeable powered style fan, maybe that's the one for you. Now, this next product up is I'm quite intrigued with when I see it every time. This is from Comfy Tech. This is the migraine ice head wrap. It's a freezable head wrap that you can put over your head.
So this is the Comfy Tech. What you do is you set it in the freezer, and it's a whole headpiece you wear that wraps around your entire head and gives you 360 degrees of cooling comfort. I love this thing so much. I literally froze it, and I put it on. It naps on the couch in the afternoon. Even if I don't have a migraine, I'm using this thing because it does such a good job of cooling you down. So smooth cooling gel. It is so smooth, so slick.
And guys, he also lives in the blistering heat of the South.
And you can see
in California.
It is the relief this provides, guys.
He gets that nice,
is so amazing. It is so cold. It's not so cold that it burns your skin and it hurts, right? So it doesn't feel like it's so cold you have to take it off or you're gonna get skin burn. You don't have to worry about that. It is just so comforting. The amount of coolness it provides to my entire head, the sides of my head, the back of my head, my eyes. I know I just got this yesterday, so I haven't had a chance to use it.
Yeah, those ads are getting a little
and it just
little too much over there. I agree.
Nice. This is
if you guys have seen what's going on, they're actually cutting their revenue with the larger streamers, making it 50-50 over there. Then they're also making it so you will run ads more to earn more. So it's one of the things. But this product, guys, is actually very cool. I love the ice head wrap thing. I'm quite intrigued by it. Now, we're not going to show this video, guys. We're just going to talk about it. This is from Luxigo. This is their actual shower head, guys. This has the actual beads to actually keep the water clean. With these beads, you have the filtration beads. You have two styles of filtration beads in this. You have the active charcoal, and then you have the other one. Now, these beads can actually be taken out and cleaned if you need. It also has 3 styles of spray, guys, so if you also need on that. Now, it does come with the hose, the connecting mechanism for the actual shower bracket, and everything else, guys. This actually works good. Now, I used this for a while before I moved on to a better one, and with the rainfall, the jetting, and the massage spray, it worked great. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The massage and the rainfall, to me, kind of felt about the same as the rest of them. So it's a great little product. Yep. Oh, Jake. Guys, give me 1 second. There's a huge box at the door. I apologize, guys, about that. My kid tripped over that as she walked out. Yeah, I don't know about keeping it in the freezer, but probably the fridge. I don't know. But the shower head, guys, great shower head nonetheless. And decently priced, like $32. It's just a great shower head. What do we got next up, guys? Next up is the Crystally 10-inch Queen mattress. This is actually a nice mattress. Now, while this video is playing, guys, I need to make sure what this package is. I want to make sure this is what I was expecting and not.
Today we have the Crystal 10-inch memory foam mattress. I went ahead and opened this up 2 days ago to give it a chance to fully puff up, and I've had a couple of nights on it, which is amazing so far. Thank you. So, a couple things is it has several different layers. This top layer is a very stretchy fabric to help minimize motion transfer between the two people, whoever's sleeping on it. Underneath that we have, there's going to be a comfort memory foam layer below this. Below that is a adjustable
wrong product shipped to me, guys.
That helps. It's corrugated.
Oh yeah, she's fine. She didn't fall over or nothing. She just opened the door, her foot hit it.
Does not get very hot.
It's a big microwave.
Below that, we've got a fire retardant level. Below that,
if I didn't move it, she wasn't getting out.
Memory foam layer, And then there's going to be a layer of springs, which you can see right here, sandwiched between those two high-density layer of memory foam. Each spring is individually wrapped to minimize motion transfer and decrease the squeakiness from the mattress.
Another doggo.
It's surprisingly very comfortable.
Another one added stack. Actually, so I was expecting a microwave. One more microwave from Toshiba, and actually they sent me, it looks like a toaster oven. I don't need a toaster oven, but I will definitely do the videoing of it. It happens. I actually believe the product was supposed to go to Nikita. So Nikita, I believe, was supposed to get this one. Now, guys, if you need a 10-inch queen-size mattress, maybe that's the one for you. And as you guys can see, the dog loves it. If the dog loves it, you're going to love it. So next up, we have my beautiful wife showing you guys the Spa Latique gift basket. And this is actually a cool little gift basket. Now, we're showing you guys the smaller version, but in the carousel, we have the bigger version. And this bigger version comes with the bag. It's a 15-piece set, guys. Now, this one, I believe, I want to make sure this is the right one. Let me see. This is the vanilla scent, but they do have other scents if you need.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And yeah, another one to
showcasing this beautiful Keith Vanilla Bath Set by Spa Latique. It comes in this cute little tub. I mean, how cute is that?
Yep,
so we're going to get these products open and see what they smell like. So these products are rich with shea butter, so moisturizing for the skin. And we're going to open this. And this is the shower gel. What a beautiful packaging, don't you think? Absolutely love it. Beautiful vanilla scent. Absolutely amazing. I'm so impressed with the quality of the product. All right. And then on to the bubble bath. And I would expect it to have that same great vanilla scent. So just pour this into some running water, however you like it. And then on to the next product, we have our body lotion. So let's see how this feels. Poke this open. All right. And again, gorgeous packaging. Wow, it feels really good. You can feel that shea butter in there. And the scent is just absolutely beautiful. Wow, I'm so impressed. All right, and then on to, this must be the body butter. I love body butters. They're so thick on the skin, great for after you exfoliate when your skin can be sometimes a little bit dry. Throw in some body butter and you're good to
go. She wears those like notoriously. My bathroom has a whole shelf in a closet to those flowers. Not kidding. I believe there's probably 40 of those flowers in my bathroom.
And it's got that nice whipped feeling on the skin. So hydrating. And here are your 2 bath bombs. And the scent is so great, you really only need to use one at a time. You won't, I don't think.
Yeah, guys, you also get the bath salt, and you get a loofah to actually clean with the bath, shower bath or shower gel. Then you get this nice little carrying case. Now, the bigger kit that we have in the carousel has a purse and other items. But with this little one that we're showing you guys, it has this little bathtub. She actually turned it into an actual flower pot, and it looks really, really cool. Guys, a simple, elegant, and not overly powering style of scent, but they also have multiple other scents if this is not the one for you. Good morning, man. Good morning. All right, next up is a beautiful, beautiful shower head, or not even shower head. Let's be honest, guys. I just stumbled, and this is a waterfall style faucet. This thing is actually going in my bathroom. I kept this. I am going to install it, but I'm waiting for my new shower to be put in before I put in the new actual hardware. This thing's beautiful. The first one is from Bessie. I love this. All brass made, guys. This is awesome. Spout faucet, guys. I really want to put this in my bathroom, and I think I'm gonna because I should be able to connect it.
I kept
now,
it.
This
I'm
is
gonna.
black in color, but it is by Bessie, guys. It's a brass faucet fixture, and you guys are gonna see this. This thing's great. Now, couple cool things is they do give you the little plate, guys. This plate is cool. It does have the gasket, so if you have the style of faucet that has the double handles coming up, this bracket will block that, so you don't have to worry about those extra little holes showing. They do have the bracket.
They do.
That's a cool little piece to have in there and have that option. Now, they do have the little instruction manual. If you guys need this, this will tell you how to do it and how to set it up. Now, you also have your pipe fixture. This is what's going to go under the sink and screw up to the top of the sink to connect it, guys, right? Now, we're going to kind of show you guys some more things. You do have your hot and cold pipe fixtures right here. So you do have your pop.
Now, it is a pressure style connection, so you will have the pressure
fittings.
fitting.
You will need these compressed fittings, guys, to connect it. You have some plumber's tape. Make sure you use the plumber's tape so you do not have any leaks. Now, I'm going to pop this back over. I'm going to show you guys this. This thing is
Guys,
gorgeous.
a couple minutes after
I
the last
really
two
like
products,
this.
we're doing a gift card giveaway, so make
Let's
sure
show
you're
you
into
guys
that.
This is your actual faucet. This thing is just gorgeous. Now, right and left.
Now, this is full brass with colored black, guys, so it is a little heavier. It is beautiful. It is nice and gorgeous. I love the look, the design. This is just gorgeous.
A stream coming out, guys. But look at that. That thing is so nice. Now, you have your dual hoses. That's where your compressed fittings will fit on with those connections to connect it down below. Then you have your fitting right here, and I'll kind of show you guys this with this fitting. This is where you'll actually pull it through, guys, and start screwing it up until it's tight and connected. Once you have it screwed down enough, then you'll screw up the upper side to tighten it from underneath to where you have it fit in on your counter.
Guys, simple little elegant actual faucet. Now, this is like $37. Picture this in your bathroom at that price. Honestly, it's like phenomenally priced and looks just gorgeous. I cannot wait to actually connect this up. Next up, we have the Syncom wireless hand massager with 3 different heat modes.
This is the comfier rechargeable hand massager.
It
has 3 pressure modes and 3 intensity levels, which is great for soothing the hands. And with its 3 heating level options, it helps to promote blood circulation and ease any swelling on the hands. It automatically shuts off after 15 minutes of use to provide safety and comfort. Its portable and wireless design make it easy to travel with. It does wonders for hands that are using the keyboard and mouse often, as well as cold hands, finger numbness, joint soreness, and with its portable design you can use it at home, in the office, and easily pack it when you're traveling. Overall, I love how easy it is to operate and how portable it is, as well as the comfort it provides. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
So, great little product, guys. If you need to massage your hands, definitely one of them ones. Now, Nikita has one also, and he actually loves it. Now, this is our last product of the day, guys. This is from Bezus. This is their 8-in-1 USB-C hub. Well, I'm checking entries.
Product, guys. This is from
Hopefully, you guys are all entered to win.
8-in-1 USB-C hub docking station. Now, guys, this is actually really cool what this does. This is a very fast 100-watt USB-C charging port also. Now, like I said, you have 8-in-1 ports on this, guys, to work with. This has Type-C interfaces, Types 3.0s. It does have a TF and SD card reader. Also has an Ethernet port, guys, which is very great. Also has a 4K HDMI output port on this also, which is very awesome. So you have 3 USB-A 3.0s. You have 1 USB-C input. You have 1 4K HDMI input.
And the range is kicked in, guys.
SDTF
crazy amount of
plug. Plus you have 1 micro SD plug plus 1 Ethernet plug. So you have capable plugs of all kinds of stuff. Now the Ethernet or RJ45 plug is a 10 BPS.
Let's jump forward. Let's show you guys this, right?
Kind of cool. We'll pop it open. Guys, simple little product, hooks up USB-C, will indicate when it's plugged in. You have the TF card readers, the micro card readers, you have the USB ports, USB-C port, and the RJ45. You also have the HDMI port, guys. The HDMI port will actually allow you to add an extra screen, which is actually quite cool. If your Wi-Fi internet is broken, this will give you that wired connection that you really need to give you that perfect amount of capability. Bezus did a great job with this 8-in-1, guys. It really, really did. A very phenomenal little product that actually works very, very well. If you guys need one, Bezus has got you covered. Now, if you guys are wondering, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I don't know if you guys can see that how wet my window is. It is just pounding the window right now. The rain is literally blowing sideways. It's that rainy right now. I'll move the camera back to me. Right here. So, guys, now that is our last of our products for today. So we're going to do our gift card giveaway. Hopefully you're all entered. It would be nice if you guys were. And hopefully you guys are all following. If you guys aren't. One sec. I need to shut my AC off. Blowing water in. Okay. That's a first. I've never had an AC blow water in. Oh, I'm going to stay dry. I do have to go out in this, though. I have to go back out in the rain. I'll probably wait a little while. I am hungry. Is everybody ready for a giveaway? It shouldn't, because this one has a dehumidifier and it all drains out backwards and it's tipped slightly. It's just blowing so much water in, it's coming through the little bit of crack. Crazy storm today. Crazy storm, I'm telling you. Let's pop this up. Let's interact. Where'd my thing go? There we go. I need that. All right, looks like you guys are ready. Oh, I just don't know. Yeah, a little rain won't hurt. I mean, I had a whole ceiling leaking for how long? It's all good. I'm happy though. My ceiling has not leaked and it's been pouring off and on for the last week, every other couple days. So, ceiling's fixed. Let's get the party started. Drum roll, please. Can I get a 10-second countdown and ooh yeah? I mean, what? Hey, no problem, man. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, I'm actually used to come from the Pacific Northwest. I used to live in Portland. I'm used to the rain. Rain doesn't bother me. That's why I'm in shorts all year round. All right, let's draw the winner. Our winner is Jennifer L. Jennifer, are you still here? Jennifer, if you are not here, where's Jennifer? Jennifer, you are our winner today. You're on a luck roll this week. Luck roll this week. Congratulations, Jennifer. Wow. She is on a luck roll, guys. That's right. Jennifer is our winner. It really is. Now, guys, later on today, Nate will be streaming, of course, deal streams. So hopefully you guys will pop around for that. I will definitely be back tomorrow. I will be back. Gonna have some fun. Gonna play in the rain. You know, all that good stuff. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm gonna take this earbud out because it's hurting me today. Ain't no longer yelling either. Take care, drink water, sir. Why is that not showing me any name? Oh, I don't need to drink water. I'm good. All right, guys, I'm out. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys later on, probably tomorrow, of course. But I might pop in during Nate's stream. So, guys, stay cool. Have one. Go have some lunch. Later, guys. See you guys all later.